eré ìje yẹn kò ní pẹ́ wá rárá. Ó ní mo ṣe fẹ́ rọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa kó tó di pé bàbá wa máa wọlé dé tó máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tí ó rú wa lójú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ rọ̀ wá gbogbo ibikíbi tá a ti ń gbọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ká wà focus ká dẹ̀ wà determine pé no matter nǹkan tí ìjọba Nàìjíríà báyìí máa ṣe, no matter nǹkan tí àwọn olóṣèlú ìbáyìí máa ṣe, ká determine pé self determination òun là wá dúró fún. Orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá òun la dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà, a fẹ́ gba òmìnira kúrò lábẹ́ ìjọba amúnisìn. So a nílò ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo èèyàn pátápátá. Oríṣiríṣi àmọ̀pá àwọn èèyàn máa wò wá lóríṣiríṣi lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ ìyówù tí ò bá jẹ́ ká wà, ẹgbẹ́ is a secondary thing, but ó kàn jẹ́ bí platform láti connect wa ni. So ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó yẹ kó jẹ́ target wa òun náà ni bá a ṣe máa bọ́ kúrò lábẹ́ oko ẹrú. So ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀, gbogbo ohun tí Ẹlẹ́dàá bá dẹ̀ fún wa ká fi ran ìjàǹgbara ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni. Ní ìkejì, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tí máa gbọ́ awuyewuye tó ń lọ nípa bàbá wa Sunday Igboho àti àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n kó sínú páńpẹ́ àwọn ìjọba lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti l'Àbújá náà, mo fẹ́ fi dá wa lójú pé iṣẹ́ ń lọ lórí ẹ̀. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé nípa mídíà wọ́n ti gbé wọn síta tó jẹ́ wípé ó tún ṣe àkóbá ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe ìjàmbá fún àwọn nǹkan kan. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní bí ọjọ́ ṣe ń gorí ọjọ́ òun là ń gbọ́n sí i, ìyẹn máa ń gbọ́n sí ni. Bàbá wa Ṣeun Aríbilọ́lá mo rí yẹn káàbọ̀ sà. So èèyàn nǹkan wọ́n ní tọ́rọ̀ bá ti ń pẹ́lẹ̀ ó máa ń gbọ́n sí ni, gbogbo wa la wá ń lẹ̀nà lójoojúmọ́ nípa gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ pẹ̀lú bàbá wa Sunday Igboho. Ìgbà tí bàbá bá dé náà èyí tó bá yẹ kán sọ, because àwọn instruction tá a gbà náà ó ń fún wa ní ìkáwọ́kọ̀ pé ká má kó má dàbí pé a fẹ́ máa mú lómù, torí oríṣiríṣi àwọn ìròyìn ló ti ń lọ káàkiri tí ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé tí kan bá táwọn èèyàn bá dunnú báyìí wọ́n á tún ní kò tún rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, kò ṣe àfẹ́ máa ṣe yẹn mọ́. Bí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń lọ, nígbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ti yanjú pátápátá, àwọn oníròyìn wọn á ṣiṣẹ́ wọn bí ó ṣe yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ fi dá wa lójú pé ayọ̀ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ máa yọrí sí. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó dẹ̀ wà ní tán wà ní detention lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, lágbára Ọlọ́run táwọn tèkó yẹn, lágbára Ọlọ́run kí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó parí a máa yọ̀ lórí ayé wọn. Àwọn tó wà l'Àbújá náà iṣẹ́ ń lọ lórí wọn. Ariwo tá à ń pa wọ́n ló ti pọ̀ jù, ariwo táwọn èèyàn wá ń pa ó ti pọ̀ jù, ó dẹ̀ tún ń ṣe àwọn àkóbá kan, bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé àwọn èèyàn wá need information ṣùgbọ́n a fẹ́ kí wọ́n máa feed àwọn èèyàn wa ní wrong information. Nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn tó fi dàbí wípé bóyá àwọn èèyàn wo ò tí ì gbọ́ detail. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa dánu dúró. Mo tún kí wa káàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa. Mo lè má lè pe orúkọ wa o, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ bá wa ṣe sùúrù kí a fi gbọ́ àbọ̀, bóyá tẹ̀ tún máa rí nínú eléyìí tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá wa. Tí àwọn bàbá wa Akintoye bá dé, wọ́n á lè sọ nípa ti àwọn chief Oloye Igboho, ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ náà dé dúró, a lè ní àǹfààní láti gbọ́ látẹnu wọn. Ẹ ṣeun gan, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún àǹfààní tí ẹ fún mi. Ẹ ṣé. Pastor Dediran, bóyá dẹ̀ ní ẹni tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, tá a bá rí ẹni tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àbí tán tún ní àwọn ìbéèrè tí a fẹ́ béèrè. Àwọn èèyàn wá wà nínú ilé. A ní Uncle Adé Thomas Heritage, bàbá wa nìyẹn, wọ́n wà nínú ilé. A ní Citizen AY, àwọn bàbá wa náà nìyẹn, wọ́n wà nínú ilé. A dẹ̀ ní àwọn olórí ẹgbẹgbẹ́ tó wà ń bí báyìí, mo ti ń rí wọn. So ẹ jẹ́ kí a béèrè ìbéèrè tá a bá ní, a dẹ̀ dáhùn.
Ẹ ṣé ọmọọba Chief Adé Thomas, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ ti jí látòrò àná, àjọ wa online náà ní tá à ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀. So do you have a few words for our people while we're waiting? Bàbá ti dé bí mo ṣe sọ on time, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n tún ṣe meeting kan tó wà very very important pẹ̀lú àwọn lawyers.
Pastor.
Yes.
Mo rò pé ní pé kíní yẹn ò sí on here. Wọ́n ló wà lórí Oduduwa TV AY, wọ́n ní ká ẹ má ti lọ live pé ẹ wà ní live. Ẹ jẹ́ bring it down, ẹ bring it down.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó fílẹ̀ náà. Ẹ jẹ́ kó fílẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣe rí meeting la wà yìí, gbogbo èèyàn dẹ̀ ló fẹ́ gbọ́ wa. Normally àwọn bàbá wa wọ́n ti wá, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bóyá náà ṣe nǹkan lọ́wọ́, but ìyẹn ò wá mí pé à ní continue pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká continue, ẹ jẹ́ ká national anthem, ẹ jẹ́ ká proceed. ẹ jẹ́ ká proceed. Àwọn bàbá wa máa bá wa ní orí ètò. A gbọ́dọ̀ dúró, àwọn èèyàn dúró endlessly. We can't keep them waiting. We need to move on. Baba will join us. Baba is a very busy man. He will join us along the line, and we can go ahead with what we're doing. Baba wa lọ jẹ́ kó tẹ ẹ ká máa disturb on that much. She understand? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká proceed pẹ̀lú nǹkan tá à ń ṣe.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ogunwumiju. I really appreciate that. Ẹ káàsán gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa níbi gbogbo tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa. A dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo ohun tí ẹ fẹ́ bá. Bóyá ká kọ́kọ́ national anthem náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Heritage, let's do that. Let's do that.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jùmọ̀ kọ orin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwa ni Ògo Adúláwọ̀.
Kí wa káàbọ̀ sí ìpàdé tòní, ìpàdé tá a lè pè ní ìpàdé pàjáwìrì torí gbogbo nǹkan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gbogbo wa mọ̀. Àwọn bàbá wa ti débí lẹ́ẹ̀kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n tún ṣe another meeting, wọ́n tún wà lórí ìpàdé kan lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. So nítorí náà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a kí yín, ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà International ti Amẹ́ríkà. A kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá láti tòsí àti láti ọ̀nà jíjìn réré. A kí yín gan fún gbogbo contribution yín, gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ ń ṣe láti jẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kó di òmìnira. Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa, a ò ní ṣe lásán. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí kí nígbà tí a ń retí bàbá nísìnyí, torí pé àná mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó wà very dynamic, it's still flowing, it's still very fluid. So nítorí náà Mr. Ade Thomas, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fún wa ní pep talk, adé máa fojú wò tí bàbá bá dé, ọmọ bá máa bá wa introduce wọn, wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tó fẹ́ bá a sọ náà.
Ẹ má bínú, bàbá wa náà ṣì wà ń bí, Professor Adeniran, àwọn náà wà online.
Professor Adeniran ti wà ń bí. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká hand over fún Professor Adeniran gbà yẹn kí wọ́n máa bá a sọ̀rọ̀ kí àwọn bàbá Akintoya náà tó wọlé. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir, Dr. Adeniran.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. I will want to start with the most topical issue, which has to do with Sunday Igboho's, I don't know whether to call it kidnap or arrest. Yes. Wait. Can I go on?
Yes, sir. Please go on. Go on, sir. Heritage, ẹ bá mute everybody. Tí ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá mute everybody. Kí bàbá lè bá a sọ̀rọ̀.
I had just spoken with his lawyer. The lawyer has visited the location where he's been held. He was not allowed to see him, but they confirmed to him that they are holding him in that location and that he should come back tomorrow at 8 a.m. and that at 8 a.m. tomorrow, he will see him. Now, I asked him, I hope they are not trying to play a funny game of secretly extraditing him. And he told me it's not possible because we filed an application for political asylum for him over a week ago. and that with that being in process, he cannot legally be extradited from the Benin Republic. And I'm very confident about that, because I handled that application myself with a lawyer, with the immigration lawyer. And the immigration lawyers assured me that since that application has been filed, he cannot be extradited. So I think we should rest assured that he will have the opportunity of seeing him and interacting with him tomorrow morning. But having said that, I am very, very displeased. I'm worried, I'm disturbed this evening at the role being played by Global Directorate. Why should people be putting out false information that is injurious to this struggle and to the welfare and well-being of Igboho? Now, there are lawyers working from 4 countries, Benin, Nigeria, Britain, and France. When this false information was given out, some of them relaxed. And they had to start getting across to me to confirm that he had been released. And I said, no. They said, they were already relaxing. They were already slowing down. So can you see the damage? I don't know why people are so irresponsible. I'm sorry I have to use that word at this stage.
That's
because
right,
the life of a very, very dear Yoruba son is at stake. And people should not be playing games or politics with this issue of rushing to the press and peddling false rumor. In the past 24 hours, Baba and I have hardly had 2 to 3 hours sleep. We've been up, receiving calls, making calls. And we've been receiving assurances from relevant authorities that since he had applied for political asylum, he cannot be extradited. That's what we have. Nothing more, nothing less. But people now going and issuing statements that are unfounded. I think this should be roundly condemned by all of us. And please, if there's anybody here who knows them, pass my information to them. I'm very disappointed in them. Extremely disappointed. And so is Professor Akintoya. Because they have constituted a veritable danger to Igboho's life. Thank you. We can go on to other matters, but I just thought I should put out that statement.
Professor.
Yes, please.
Ṣeun ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ nísìnyí ó tún wá fi ọkàn àwọn ọmọ yín náà balẹ̀ torí pé ó ṣe ló dàbẹ́ pé àwa ìlànà gan là ń kọ́dù pẹ̀lú àwọn Global Directorate wọ̀nyí pẹ̀lú àwọn information tí à ń gbọ́ so bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ àti kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlànà pé 6 and desist kán má ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí mọ́ ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò dákẹ́ ó dàbẹ́ pé wọ́n ní baba ní ìgbẹ́jọ́ so nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yìí sìn ó máa jẹ́ kí ìlànà organization kan tún bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ again torí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yóò tọ́ ni wọ́n ń rèso owó wọ́n ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n táwa ní sùúrù ta rò pé bóyá ẹ̀yin pàápàá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ so nǹkan tẹ́ sọ ń sìn wà very important.
The lawyer in Nigeria called me. He said the statement is all over and they wanted confirmation. He said because people are now relaxing. So I had to tell him no, it's unfounded, it's speculative. Because I'm in constant touch with the lawyer. He's an immigration lawyer. He's highly respected, and he has strong contacts to Benin presidency. And that's what gives me confidence. But to now go around issuing statements that are absolutely unfounded, I think is most unpatriotic, very, very unpatriotic. We know what Igboho is to all of us. We know the relevance of Igboho to this struggle. We know the importance of Igboho to the future of the Yoruba nation. No individual or group of individuals should be toying with his plight. And please, if this message is being recorded, feel free to play it to them. I'm disturbed. I had a meeting with them about a week ago, and I thought we could find a common ground for collaboration. But with what they have done in respect of Igboho's case today, I don't think there's any basis for any further collaboration with them. I don't want to deal with such characters. People should be, we are all sacrificing. Nobody is seeking personal glory. What is most important to us is the future of our race, the future of our children, our children's children. I mean, so why should some people start engaging in a very flippant and irresponsible reportage? I'm worried. I'm disturbed. I could almost break down. What kind of creatures are these? Where are they from?
Take it easy, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that.
We will write them another letter, sir. Another cease and desist letter. Now that we have the authority and the whole world has heard what you said now, sir, we will write them another letter. Ilano Secretariat will take this up immediately, sir. And while we're waiting for Baba, what can you tell us, sir, about the filing with the International Criminal Court, sir? What can you tell us about that?
Well, thank you very much. Let me first of all say this. You know, I just said that Baba and I barely had 2 to 3 hours sleep. So I've asked him to go and rest. I will stand in for him, please, if you don't mind. What we have so far from the International Criminal Court is what we all know. The application was submitted, it was acknowledged. Now the ball is now in our own court to mount aggressive propaganda. We have to embark on very, very aggressive propaganda, because members of that court are human beings who have their own prejudices. So we must not take anything for granted. So, yeah. Yes. Yeah. So the ball is squarely in our own court to continue to push our case, to continue to shout it, to the ears of the international community.
This young man,
yeah,
who puts the case together, has instruction to keep adding more and more information as the Fulani come to attack our land.
Yeah,
that shows that the attacks are ongoing.
Yeah.
Last week, we must now prepare the papers and add it.
Yeah, updating.
Yeah, update.
Yeah.
We must keep adding every day.
Yeah.
In order to create the type of impression that was created in Darfur, in the Sudan, that these people are continually coming and attacking and killing and maiming people. That's all very important. So
the atrocities as they occur will keep being documented, and the dossier at the International Criminal Court will keep being updated. And I have every confidence that Barrister Omojola will continue to do that for us. But now we have to engage the services of our media people, journalists, civil rights organizations, non-governmental organizations, to now start putting pressure on the International Criminal Court and on the international community. That we have filed the petition is not sufficient. So we have to keep on, making a noise about it. We must find a way of constantly making a noise about it. Maybe by using fresh atrocities that are being perpetrated by the Fulani, we keep highlighting those and keep, saying, well, that's why we went to the International Criminal Court. Now, more coming, more happening. Please take note. This is no exaggeration. This is what is happening. It is genocide. It is ethnic cleansing. So the ball is in our court. The ball is in our court. And maybe now, those of us in the diaspora should constantly besiege foreign missions. And of course, the Nigerian embassies all over the world. should now be put under siege. So, we just started. We cannot afford to sit back. So that's all I can say.
That's why somebody to say the battle is over.
The battle, no,
it's not over.
We are just beginning. We are just beginning.
We are being told now. Just being told now.
Yeah.
Somebody just told me as we are talking now.
Yeah.
That the Yoruba Obas in Benin Republic have gotten in touch with the president of Benin Republic.
In respect
that
of
they do not want Igboho to be sent to Nigeria.
Well, I hope you all heard that.
So, and that they have employed a lawyer to handle. So I have just asked that the gentleman, the very highly responsible gentleman who gave me that information, to find for me in the next few minutes the name of the lawyer whom the kings have put together, whom the kings have come together on, and his telephone number, so we can reach him. So our own lawyer can reach the Oba's lawyer.
Yeah. So that's the situation so far.
Yes, Baba.
Even though I'm insisting that Baba should go and take a rest, he can't afford to sit back.
No, lanky one up. Aki Baba Kinsa, Ekwe Funwasa, Olon Aba Lore Mi, ain't gone inspiration Funwa, Gbogbo content and she look to encourage our money, you know. Latimo, we pay in Kopataki, Lo Shelley. Professor Adeniran, now you said the ball is in our court, sir. We are waiting for marching orders from you, sir. I hope you can hear me. So,
yes, I'm hearing you faintly.
Yes, we're doing all these rallies. We are doing all this awareness. Big in Benin Republic. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá náà not ti fọ́n káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé kò sẹ́ni tó sùn nínú wa látàná àtàwọn London àwọn America Europe. Kí ni marching order tẹ́ fẹ́ fún wa, sir? How do we put pressure on this government? How do we put pressure on the global community? I need the marching order from you, sir.
All right. Now, we should now constantly picket all Nigerian embassies and consulates. Now, and we should not mince words. We must say it as it is. We have a terrorist government. We have a government that is in close collaboration with terrorists, with ISWAP, with Al-Qaeda. A government that is giving out arms and ammunition to foreign herdsmen. We must confront the Nigerian foreign missions everywhere, if possible to the United Nations, with these facts. And we should also, identify members of the Security Council of the UN, US, Britain, France, Germany, China, Russia. We have to put pressure on them because they are crucial. Every single one of them is crucial to this struggle. So as we are picketing Nigerian embassies, we must also be organizing demonstrations in front of, foreign embassies, especially the powerful countries, members of the Security Council. They are very crucial. They are critical. They are critical to this matter. They have to be persuaded. They have to be made aware to accept that there is ethnic cleansing going on in Nigeria. That is a case of genocide.
Like Darfur.
Like Darfur. Like it happened in Rwanda in 1994. That's what we are having now. So it's no holds barred. We just go out as many days as possible in the week and picket, make life uncomfortable for Nigerian foreign missions, sensitize the powerful countries by demonstrating in front of their, either White House, number 10 Downing Street, Champs-Élysées in Paris, and their embassies in very, very important countries. So these are the things we should be doing now.
Okay, sir. Professor, Atian Baba, Kinto yield the heritage, no, Febawa Soro, Mr. D. Thomas. Kinto yield the phone, sir. I'm looking at my file right now. The 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly is it'll be 14th
please,
of
is
September.
there any way of increasing the volume? Is there any way of increasing the volume?
Can you hear me now, sir? Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me now? It's better now?
What about the volume, Kenny?
Yes, sir. It's mobile from your end, sir. So say me going clearly, Baba. I can hear you clearly.
It's not sufficiently loud. I see from there. When we started first.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
Sir. Okay. The 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York will be 14th of September 2021.
Yeah.
Ending in 21st September.
Very good.
Agitators at our presenters were. Can we plan something towards that time? Between 14th and 21st of September, Yoruba Nation will go there en masse. Because at all. So United Nations General Assembly
Benny.
I ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti lọ sí United Nations ká plan ìjọ kan tí gbogbo àgbáyé fẹ́ lọ ẹ tó máa fly wá sí America ẹ tó máa travel from everywhere, sir.
You have hit it right on the head. That's a golden opportunity for us to present our case forcefully before the entire world. So that 1 week period, please impress it on all Yoruba people all over the world, wherever they are, to descend on New York, to descend on the United Nations. And of course, every Yoruba in the US and in Canada should please make it a point of duty to come and spend that 1 week in New York. And whatever can be done to make that 1 week, how shall I put it, to sustain them for that 1 week, please, we should be prepared to do it. But that's a golden opportunity. It's a golden opportunity for us to present our case before the world and equally embarrass the terrorist government of Nigeria. Well, we have to call them the name that they are. They are terrorists. They are in close collaboration with ISWAP, with ISIS, and with Al-Qaeda.
Okay.
Please, let's start working towards that. Let us start working towards that. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to point out to Prof Akintoya that maybe we will have to stay back in the US to be part of that event.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, Daddy. Chief Adi Thomas, over to you, sir. Sir, please.
Pé fún mi ní àǹfààní láti sọ̀rọ̀ àti pé nǹkan tí màá sọ ò ní pọ̀. Number one, I am very, like Baba said, I'm very disappointed that we've been passing on so many fake news. And people are not taking their time to investigate these fake news to make sure it's not a problem. And it's becoming a problem because a fake news cannot help us, it will damage us. I did a program yesterday. I said, even we, the agitators, we're becoming like Muhammad. Because we're supposed to be media, not just agitator. We call ourselves media agitator. If you are just agitator, we can get away with lying. But if you are actually media agitator, we need to verify things. We must make sure we don't construct what the information they've been giving us. We don't spice it up. I have some few information yesterday that the people in Lagos has been released. No, they have been granted bail is the English, is the word.
You are right. Yeah.
And that will help us a lot in fighting our case. I've investigated so many things lately, and one of the things I find out is that, yes, we want to go to International Criminal Court. Most of the things we're putting out must be accurate. Some few weeks ago, some people were passing out some information that in the Jebu water side, some school kids were attacked. No, It's not so. All these things will count against us if we keep pumping out the wrong information. We must fight against it. We must do our own. If you cannot do research, then don't be a media agitator.
I have a question, please. I have a question there, please. What I heard was that incident happened at St. John's Anglican Primary School. Is it Igodo or Ikodo, Ijebu Waterside, where those little kids were beheaded? The school was actually identified.
No, sir. No, sir.
Where did that event occur?
It's somewhere in Edo State, and it happens about 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
We have to be very careful there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. We need to take the pain to investigate things. If we cannot investigate things, then forget it. It's not going to work. Because when we finally go to the ICC, a little bit of lie, they can discredit us with that.
Yeah.
They can use that to tell people that, why will you believe these people? They're a bunch of liars.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things that we need to be very, very careful about. If it's not going to help us, if you're not sure about it, don't worry about being the first one to propagate it. So why do we need to be fighting for ourselves? We should be fighting for our tribe, our race. Same people, same culture, same mind. Baba, you've done a lot in Nigeria. The people in the diaspora, they haven't done anything. I'm sorry to say. A lady decided to say, I want to go to the front of Downing Street every day, 6 days a week. And I said, I'm going to help her to propagate it, that it won't be you alone. And we did everything together. I told some people about it, but to my greatest surprise, the medias, my co-people are not talking about it. Why? It's not my project. When I did the flyer for it, I made sure I didn't put my name there. So that it's not that you want to glorify yourself. We need to stop the culture of trying to glorify ourselves.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Okwade.
In the last few days, I've been campaigning against fake things. Fake things. And I spoke to some legal experts. They said when we go to International Criminal Court, we must not be seen as somebody who is looking for cessation. We should highlight these people's crime more, like my daddy, Pa Adenino said. They are government of terrorists, a government of genocide, a government of ethnic cleansing. When someone does something wrong, up north, they don't do anything about them. Look at the amount of force they use in CSI house. Look at the amount of force. Are you telling me you cannot trail Gumi to the bush to find about all these things they were doing there? That is sad. We need to come back together and work together as a team, provided we're not trying to glorify ourselves. Provided we're not working for me. No, it's not going to work. We have to work as a team.
Thank you.
And that is very, very important. I'm sorry to take your time. All this... Yes, sir.
Bàbá náà máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ sí yẹn, kán bá a sọ̀rọ̀ sí yẹn, kán àwọn ọmọ wọn náà ní gbogbo àwọn medias wọ̀nyí. Dr. Adeniran àti bàbá, tẹ́ bá lè bá wa sọ fún àwọn media wa. Ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ sà? Kí bàbá kan bá wa sọ fún àwọn medias wa ń sìn, kí a máa fi ohùn wọn sọ̀rọ̀. In one voice. Baba Nisi, Baba, over to you. Cyber our address, our media presenter, gbogbo àtàwọn tó kàn ní Facebook channel, àwọn tó ní Facebook, something tó pé àti YouTube. Ẹ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ sá kí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, oníkàkú máa fly on with their own stories. Ó dẹ̀ ń retard the progress faster.
May I?
Yes, sir.
So Babas are great. Babas are great. So
okay,
here we go.
Baba.
Moki Gogonyo Efushel. Very deeply tired, but in the front line of this struggle, and I must not fail to communicate.
Please mute whoever that is, please.
Heritage about mute everybody. Can open Baba alone, sir. About mute everybody. Yes, sir. Heritage, mute everybody, please.
Yes, as I've just said, you belong to the front line of this struggle. And therefore, I must constantly communicate with you. I have communicated many times with you. And what I have communicated first is that I'm very proud that the Yoruba people have a phalanx of well-informed media presenters as you are. I am proud of you. However, I have had to retreat a little from my commendation of you. I have had to retreat a little from my commendations of you because of some of the things that I find very disturbing. Everybody seems to be so eager to attract traffic to their station that they will concoct information, in order to, and then they will beef it up with a lot of overexcited language, as if they know that it is true, when they do not know that it is true. I don't think that we Yoruba should handle ourselves like that. We are a great nation, highly respected in the world. The world expects a lot from us. Our men and women whom God has thrown up to be in the forefront of this our struggle must handle themselves responsibly and seriously. Not everything is making money. I know that when you whip up a false excitement on your situation, you whip up traffic and you make more money. But in the analysis, you are hurting yourself, you are hurting your image, and you are hurting the future of your Yoruba nation. I just want to beg, slow down. Look at this matter as a matter of life and death for your nation, for your children, for your children's children, for your progeny forever, and handle it as such. That's what I'm doing now. I am an old man. In a few months, I'll be 87 years old. I do not desire or deserve anything anymore from the world. God has blessed me. I have gone into the academic profession and prospered mightily there. If there are a few things that I need to write that I have not written, just sit down and begin to scribble them. But here I am. I live a life of perpetual attention to this whole struggle of the Yoruba.
Adeshola Wulola, mute yourself, please. Let everybody be muted while Baba is talking to us.
Baba, for one reason or the other, you're muted, Daddy. Prof, you're muted, please, yeah?
Baba, please unmute yourself, sir. Baba, please unmute yourself, sir.
Baba is a professor is muted. The phone call mute. Joe.
On the phone.
Okay.
Professor, please unmute yourself, sir.
Oh, Amika.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm going to Daddy. We can hear you now.
So, in the interest of yourself, because let me tell you, everything that is happening now is part of a history of a great nation. You are carving your own place out in that history. If you are used to fabricating lies and putting up the excitement in your media, in order for nothing other than that you want to make money. The record is being made. People are noticing you, and it will show. It will be your shame in the records of our history. Don't let it be a shame. God has given you a great capability. Use it to build a future for yourself, a future for our nation, and a future for your project. I thank you. I'm tired, as I said, but I'm glad to be able to say those few words to you. Thank you very much.
We thank you so much, sir. We thank you for honoring us. God bless you, Daddy.
God bless you, sir.
Citizen AY, you have a few words, please. Professor Adeniran again.
Okay, sir. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni sir. Mo kí gbogbo nílé ẹ̀kan sí. Mo kí gbogbo wa. Ṣé rí gbogbo èmi náà mo tún fẹ́ kí n sáré kí nǹkan tí àwọn bàbá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Adétọ́mọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwa sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ pé ariwo mi ló máa pọ̀ jù kí gbogbo àgbáyé gbọ́ ariwo tèmi nìkan. Ó bẹ̀ kọ́ láwà yìí o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo àwa sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ lápapọ̀. Àtẹ̀mí gan gbogbo wa ni mo bá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kàn. I need intervention.
Citizen AY, you have a few words, please.
Okay, can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so good, because there was somebody was echoing somewhere. So now, so nǹkan tí mo kàn sọ ni pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ṣe kíní òmìnira la fẹ́ gbà. Òmìnira la wá gbà o. So èmi wá ní àbá pé mo fẹ́ sọ o, mo ní àbá tá ti jọ ń rò. Mo fẹ́ kí a ṣe media watchdog. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí àwọn olórí ẹgbẹ́ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tó ṣe pàtàkì jù ìyẹn ni Afẹ́nifẹ́re o, ìyẹn ni ìlànà ọmọ Oduduwa o, àti OPC àti alàgbà OPC kí a kàn wà nínú ìpàdé kan papọ̀ kọ́ pé gbogbo àwa tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ a máa láti wà affiliated pẹ̀lú media watchdog yẹn. Ẹni tí wọn bá ti fọwọ́ sí tó bá dẹ̀ ti ń sọ kọ̀tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ wọn lè disclaimer sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. So yẹn á jẹ́ bí we ní structure rárá, and we need structure. I beg of us all media, we need a structure, but we need it ẹjọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin Afẹ́nifẹ́re ìlànà ọmọ Oduduwa àti OPC ẹ láti wà nínú meeting báyìí ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kínní. So ìyẹn á dá gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ pé èèyàn kan sọ báyìí tó a lè control media wa. Nǹkan tèmi ní pé kí n mú wá ní àbá ní ẹ̀mí nísọ̀jú yẹn lọ ẹ ṣeun gan ni.
Ẹ ṣe Citizen AY ẹ ṣe gan ẹ rí i pé lónìí a pè gbogbo ẹ̀yin major ẹ̀yin tí a mọ̀ ní major media tá a dẹ̀ recognize ẹ̀yin ODTV a pè Yorùbá Kingdom TV a dẹ̀ pè Heritage ẹ̀yin náà lè máa bá a ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn sà.
Okay, sir.
If you don't look good, we don't look good. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ní nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe tó yẹ pé ìpápá lè máa sanction ara yín. So that kò kàn ṣe pé oníkàlùkù kan máa bọ́ síta kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó ń ṣe pé ń ṣe pé àwọn tó ń gbàdúrà and we have no direction. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ yín ní kẹ́ bá wa ṣe kíní ìsà kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́ discipline ara yín kẹ́ govern ara yín. Àwọn tó ń jẹ́ trade people gan papọ̀ àwọn máa ní union tó yẹ pé tó bá dẹ̀ sanction ẹnìkan pé you are banned from going on Facebook or YouTube.
I have to clear everything.
Yeah, you are banned from YouTube or Facebook for a week. Our God internally govern ourselves. Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay. We are not looking. Yoruba nation is not looking good right now because of all this situation. Professor Adeniran, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Nisita ni lọ́dọ̀ wa sir. Àwọn èèyàn wa wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sir? Wọ́n ní bàbá wa Akintoya wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà kan. Yoruba National Fund or Yoruba Sovereign Fund pé kí là ń ṣe nípa ẹ̀ nísìnyí níyìn online pẹ̀lú wa torí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan la fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ara nǹkan tá à ń sọ nípa mídíà yìí náà ní oníkálukú kan ń ṣe tiẹ̀ here and there so kò jẹ́ kí gbogbo kí náà kó lè papọ̀ sójú kan sà ìjẹ́ lè bá wa ṣe nǹkan kan tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin gan máa fọwọ́ sí á jẹ́ pé owó yẹn ó máa wà accountable ẹni tó bá dá tọrọ ẹni tó bá dá kọ́bọ̀ orúkọ ẹ máa wà nákọsílẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ pé owó tó ń pòórá àbí kíní kan ṣe rírì nǹkan tèmi ṣe ní Amẹ́ríkà ìsà wọ́n ní àwa táwa bí àtó 200,000 Yorùbá people 200,000 Yorùbá people in North America sir tí gbogbo abanda $5 ní oṣooṣù sir we will have $1 million every month and that $1 million is about 500 million naira iṣẹ́ máa ṣe fún wa ṣùgbọ́n àìsí cohesion, àìsí rẹ́pọ̀, àìsí pé kò sí àgbànú ọmọ ìyá ajá tó ní kálukú ṣe káàkiri sà. It's what is causing this problem. Tá a bá dá $10 ní àwátàwà á dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé a lè ṣe $10 a month. That is $2 million. That is how much is that in naira? A lè ní gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe, nǹkan á lè easy fún wa. So kí lẹ lè bá wa sọ nípa Yorùbá National Fund yìí, Yorùbá Sovereign Fund yìí, tó jẹ́ pé ibi tẹ́ bá sọ pé ká máa dá owó ìsìn $5. Ṣé rí nǹkan táwa ṣe nílànà ọmọ Oòduà àtẹ inaugurate wa l'Amẹ́ríkà fún ni pé àtẹ tó dá tọ́rọ̀ àtẹ tó dá kọ́bọ̀ à ń kọ orúkọ wọn sílẹ̀. Ẹlòmíà náà wọn ò fẹ́ orúkọ àwọn à ní kó fún wa ní alias tó fẹ́ lò. So that means pé you are the one that gave us the alias tó bá lọ wo master list wa wà á rórúkọ ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Owó tó bá dẹ̀ ti wà accountable sir, a dẹ̀ tún fún wọn ní pledge pé tí owó kan bá kúrò nínú owó ìlànà, àwa tá a jẹ́ coordinator America yìí á sọ pé a máa responsible fún. Even tí ìlànà bá fẹ́ nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ wa sà, a fẹ́ lẹ́tà látọ̀dọ̀ yín, a lè fọwọ́ kun owó yẹn. Bàbá ẹ bá wa gbé nǹkan kan kalẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo wa kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé OPC, YOV kíní kan lélẹ́yìí. Gbogbo bá jọ ọmọ Yorùbá $5 ní $10 ní a lè máa kó pọ̀ sójú kan. Ẹ má ti jẹ́ ká sọ pé ó dìgbà tá a bá gbé board of directors sílẹ̀, tá a bá gbé accountant, tá a bá gbé kíní kan. Let it be voluntary. Kó jẹ́ pé àwọn volunteers ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ yìí sà. Ṣùgbọ́n ká ní account tó yẹ pé owó yẹn máa lọ to the extent pé ẹni tó bá ní owó ìka kọrúkọ ẹ̀ sílẹ̀, torúkọ ẹ̀ bá miss kó come up pé báwo lórúkọ mi ṣe miss, mo dá $5 lánàá, mo dá $10 lánàá. Nígbà tó bá dẹ̀ ìyá tó yẹn bá pọ̀, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ yan board, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ yan auditors, tẹ́ fẹ́ yan examiners, you can do that. Time is wasting sir. Kí lẹ lè bá a sọ pa yẹn dáàdì?
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ó ti tó oṣù bíi 6 tí kinní ti ń jẹ bàbá Akintoye lọ́kàn. Ìkan wọ́n pè ní Yorùbá Self-Preservation Fund. Mo rò pé yẹn náà ni Yorùbá National Fund tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn. Ìpè lásìkò yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa dúró dìgbà tí à ń sọ pé ẹ mówó wá, a nílò owó.
The system is frozen.
Ìpè so ìyẹn ó gbọ́dọ̀ wáyé. Then the Yoruba Solidarity Fund, that one should be permanent. It's like the Jewish National Trust Fund. It will be for continuous development of our Yoruba country. Yoruba Self-Preservation or Yoruba National Fund la mama fáwọn kan tá a bá nílò láti lò fún. Nígbà tá a bá dẹ̀ gba òmìnira wa tán, owó tó bá kù ńbẹ̀ á jọ mọ́ Yoruba National Trust Fund for national development. Mo rò pé nǹkan tí máa ṣe nísìnyí ni pé torí nǹkan tá a ti ń rò tẹ́lẹ̀ ni pé à ti dọ́dọ̀ yín kó tó parí oṣù kẹfà, ṣùgbọ́n a ṣì wà ń bí. So èmi á sọ fún bàbá nísìnyí màá fàbọ̀ jẹ́ wọn. Ipe tó bá ṣeé ṣe tá a bá lè launch funds méjèèjì yẹn ká tẹ̀ tó kúrò ń bí báyìí. So kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kọ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ju ọwọ́ sí bóyá ká ṣe. Torí ọwọ́ tá a wà nísìn a nílò owó gan-an. Àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ni o, àwọn ajìjàgbara ni o, àwọn tó máa gbé nǹkan jáde lórí afẹ́fẹ́ ni o, a nílò owó. Kò dẹ̀ bójú mu kó jẹ́ pé ìgbà tá a bá nílò owó la ṣe máa sáré kólóbá. Ẹ̀yin diaspora ẹ bá wá $1 million o.
Emergency fundraising.
Australia ẹ̀yin náà fi 500,000 sí òbójú mu. So nǹkan tí máa ṣe ní ìsìn màá fàbọ̀ jẹ́ bàbá pé kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè náà bí action point, nǹkan tá a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ní ìsìn òun lọ́rọ̀ funds méjèèjì tẹ́ sọ yẹn. Torí wọ́n ti kọ̀wé lórí ẹ̀ àti jíròrò lórí ẹ̀ gan, kákàndẹ̀ gbé jáde ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀ ni. So màá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, màá dẹ̀ rọ̀ wọ́n pé ẹ fẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀, Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún wa ṣe.
Àmín. Professor, àwa náà lọmọ yín a lè kọ́ yín ní nǹkan tí tẹ́ máa ṣe sà. Tẹ́ bá ṣé ń gbọ́ mi dáàdì? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà? Can you hear me?
Paul kan wọlé tó ń gbọ́ fẹ́ cut it off.
Okay, ẹ cut it off sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Professor sir.
Yeah.
Tẹ́ bá yan mẹ́ta bóyá ní America, kẹ́ tax wọn pé kán lọ open account, legitimate account lórúkọ ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà. tẹ̀yàn wọn ní London, tẹ̀yàn wọn ní Germany, tẹ̀yàn wọn ní Canada, sir. The prerequisite ni pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní account ní orúkọ ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà. Tó bá ti ní ìyẹn tán sà, tó dẹ̀ ti jábọ̀ fún yín. Then àwọn yẹn ni kán jẹ́ alábòójútó bówó yẹn ṣe máa wọlé. Owó tó bá ti ń wọlé sí bank account sà. Tẹ́ bá pé bank manager pé èlò ló wà ní account wa, wọ́n máa fún yín ní total sà. So because about to ká máa do organization and this it takes too long, sir. People are anxious. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ready. Owó táwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ti san lórí ìgbà tí wàhálà ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. Á ti wọ billions of naira, sir.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ tọ́ka sí ni pé bàbá ò ní fẹ́ ká pè ní ìlànà, ká fún lórúkọ ìlànà. Nítorí ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ti gbogbo Yorùbá. Ìlànà ló gbé jáde lóòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ti gbogbo Yorùbá ni. So mo fẹ́ ká níyẹn ní ọkàn wa. Ṣùgbọ́n bàbá sọ, ó ti dójú ẹ̀ báyìí. Ó ti dójú ẹ̀, àsìkò ti tó. Mo fẹ́ lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé ó tó di July 31 àti gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kínní. Bàbá sọ. Àwọn náà.
Ó dà sí. Professor, wọ́n ń pe kínní kan ní bò lọ yá mi. Tẹ́ bá sọ fún àwọn tó kù sà. Àwọn tó kù tán bá torí gbogbo nǹkan tó lọ náà là ń rí. Tẹ́ bá pé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìpè wá bí kájọ ṣe lè, èmi à máa yọ sẹ́yìn, ìmí à fẹ́ dá nǹkan rú. Tí ẹ bá pè wọ́n sí tí wọ́n bá tètè down, can we take the leading role in this? Torí Yorùbá náà ló sọ pé bó lọ kó yá mi lọ́nà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ibi tó délé yìí ni àní dúró dẹni kankan mọ́. Àní dúró dẹni kankan mọ́. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ẹwẹ́nu lẹ̀kẹ́ ẹwẹ́nu ọkọ́. Ṣé ta ni ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa ní ìsìn? Mo fẹ́ fi dá yín lójú àdúró dẹni kankan mọ́. Tá a bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ abẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Àwọn tó bá dẹ̀kù lẹ́yìn, wọ́n máa sáré tọ̀ wá.
Okay.
So bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn.
Ẹ ṣeun sir. Mo fẹ́ pé Mr. Tọ́pẹ́ Ògúnwùmíjọ at this time, sir. Torí àwọn náà ni wọ́n ṣe leading fún wa nípa diplomacy. Kán bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, kán bá ọmọ Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀. The importance of this diplomatic move tá à ń ṣe. Torí pé Mr. Tọ́pẹ́ ló coin ní language kan. Wọ́n ní the power that can save Nigerians has to be a power that is greater than Nigeria. Agbára tó lè gbà wá ní agbára tó ju Nigeria lọ ni. So ẹ bá fún mi ní ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ láti pe Mr. Tọ́pẹ́ Ògúnwùmíjọ kán bá a sọ̀rọ̀ bí 2 or 3 minutes, sir. Lórí diplomatic moves, how important it is for us at this stage.
Look, sit up so you can look.
Yes, Mr. Tọ́pẹ́, please.
Yes, Daddy Professor Akintoya, Professor Adeniran, respect to every other person in the house, all the media people. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gidi gan. All my fellow comrades. Mo kí yín, mo adẹ̀kú gbogbo wàhálà tí gbogbo wa ti kó sí láti ẹnu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀. Kò ń ṣàná ló ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Ẹ bá rò pé àná ni ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo làálàá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀, irọ́ ni o. Ọmọ wa nítòótọ́ ti Sunday Igboho, ọ̀kánjúwà balógun láàrin àwọn èèyàn lóríṣiríṣi, balógun ọkùnrin èèyàn gidi ni. Ẹni tí ó yẹ kí gbogbo a máa dúró fún òun ni ọkùnrin yẹn. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn torí pé bàbá wa yànnàná ọ̀rọ̀ lórí gbogbo àwọn tí ó ń tètè jump to the media to give false information because they want credit. Nítòótọ́, ọwọ́ tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ èèyàn kì í rí o. I don't know the way other people feel. Yàtọ̀ sí pọ́n pé orúkọ èèyàn. I want work to be more than the name. Kí wọ́n máa sọ pé iṣẹ́ báyìí ń lọ, ta ló ń ṣiṣẹ́? Àwọn ará bí ni. Kò ṣe pé kéèyàn máa bẹ́ ta kó máa ní àwa là ń ṣe, without moving any. It's just like running on a sport. Àfẹ́rù nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Nǹkan tó wà níwájú Yorùbá nation. Ó ju kí èèyàn máa try àti máa fẹ́ orúkọ. Orúkọ kọ́ là ń lé sìn. Elédùà, ó mọ ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́lẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ mọ àwọn tó ń ṣeré. Ìyẹn ẹja àfihàn tì sí ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ̀. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ diplomacy, gbogbo wa náà mọ̀ pé diplomacy at this point is very key. À ń sọ tòótọ́, à ń sá, à ń kì í, àwọn kan náà wò mẹ́ni ó kú o. Nítorí pọ́n bílì pé nǹkan tá a kàn máa gbàgbére ni. Ìjọba tá à ń bá pò, ìjọba tó pé ni. Ìjọba tó lè dojúkọ oríṣiríṣi ìjọba kó dẹ̀ tún ṣẹ́gun wọn ni. Ìjọba tó lè dojúkọ oríṣiríṣi ẹ máa dí o ó lè dojúkọ ìjọba oríṣiríṣi kò ń ṣe kan ó lè dojúkọ ìjọba ìlú mẹ́wàá papọ̀ kó dẹ̀ ṣẹ́gun wọn irú ìjọba tá à ń bá kó nìyẹn ó wá yẹ kí èèyàn fi ọgbọ́n àti òye láti tọ irú ọ̀nà yẹn bàbá wa Prof Akintoya nígbà tó bá ní this is an intellectual battle àgbàdà à ń gbọ̀bẹ à ń gbégi kò ràn àwọn èèyàn ní ẹjá lọ bọ́ síbẹ̀ ẹjá lọ ṣe gbá ìyẹn ò ràn nǹkan tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí o nítorí pé tẹ bá rò dáadáa àwọn tiwa àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa àwọn ìran wa wọ́n mà ṣe ń bá àwọn aráabí ṣe wọ́n mà ṣe ń gbowó oṣù gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó wá ní bó ṣe rí ó di sóònù ẹ̀kú àdánù kan jẹ àdánù kan gbọ́ so ẹ jẹ́ kí a mọ̀ wípé ọ̀nà àwọn kan ní I need diplomacy I need anything ẹ jẹ́ a kàn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe báyìí rárá o a ní ìdí ẹ o bàbá wa ti tẹnu mọ́ so many times wọ́n ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ń diaspora ẹ̀yin lẹ lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ lè gbégbèsè tá lè fi tètè kúrò ní situation tá wà yìí ṣùgbọ́n ó yà mí lẹ́nu nítorí pé àwọn tó tiẹ̀ tún wà bí gan bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ diplomacy tó ẹlòmíín rò pé bóyá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé a fẹ́ gbórúkọ wa a fẹ́ gbéra wa síwájú ni rárá o à ń fẹ́ bẹ àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè we're talking of heads of states of different countries we're talking of big personalities big techs in America across the world kó bá wa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó máa tẹ́ àwọn èèyàn máa fi rí pé ní tòótọ́ kí ló dé ṣe a máa ń sọ ẹran mẹ́ran kíkan kọ̀ọ̀kan pa ni ẹ fa àwọn ará bí ilẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ táwa ń gbé nìyẹn àwọn ò ní kí Nàìjíríà má bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe ìtọ́ ń ṣe o àní kọ́ má gbé gbèsè tó ń gbé ṣùgbọ́n àwa náà fẹ́ rin ìrìn tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn náà máa mọ̀ wípé dáadáa ò lè jà ṣùgbọ́n ó ní àbúrò tó lè gbé kí dẹ̀ làwọn àbúrò yẹn àwọn tá à ń rò pé bóyá wọn ò já mọ́ nǹkan kan àbí àwọn tá à ń rò pé bóyá wọn ò lè sún wa wọn ò lè help wa àwọn dẹ̀ ló máa help wa ṣùgbọ́n story wa kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ ọ́ ní kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀rọ̀ bí ọlọ́rọ̀ story wa àwa fúnra wa àwa la máa fúnra wa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ wa fún wọn pé báyìí la ṣe ń ṣe báyìí ní kàṣà báyìí làwòdì gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tá à ń gbé a fẹ́ lọ sí general meeting a fẹ́ lọ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa rí wa ìyẹn náà nǹkan dáadáa ni ṣùgbọ́n tó wá ṣe pàtàkì jù ń bẹ̀ ni pé àwọn tó wà nínú general meeting yẹn gan àwọn yẹn gan la fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa ní kí ló dé àwọn ará bíi ìpàkọ́ ìjẹ́ kó go through ẹ bá wa mute ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹni tó bá wà tó fi wá sí speaker mẹ́rin so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ èmi ń rọ̀ wá ní o gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ ti ríbi tá a wà ẹ dẹ̀ ríbi tá a ń lọ tí a bá ń kíyèsí bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe rí sìn ẹlòmíì gan lè fẹ́ máa rẹ̀wẹ̀sì pé ṣé wá ṣe é ṣe mọ́ báyìí ẹ jẹ́ kí n dá yín lójú ó ṣeé ṣe o ó dẹ̀ máa ṣeé ṣe fún wa lágbára Ọlọ́run bá a ṣe ń sọ lára àwọn tó dìde fún wa nínú àwọn ìlú àgbáyé tó ń dìde fún wa nítòótọ́ a máa lọ through àwọn èèyàn náà ni wọ́n ti ṣèwé pé báyìí lẹ ṣe lè rìnrìn láti ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ṣùgbọ́n it's now born on us to tell the story ọ̀rọ̀ yìí nítòótọ́ ó rí pa pé ká máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ káàkiri àgbáyé ìnáwó ni o irú àwọn bàbá wa ń sìn ibi tó bá lè lọ náà lọ máa gbé wọn lọ bàbá lè ní ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi ẹ máa lọ èyí tí mo travel ó ti tó so gbogbo ìrìn yẹn bá ṣe lè rìn nìyẹn tá a bá ń dúró pé a fẹ́ lọ jà a lè jà èmi ò lè parọ́ fún yín àfẹ́ tó bá máa tanra wọn jẹ a lè jà ìjà kankan a ní jà ìjà kankan ju wípé intellectual fight tá à ń jà yìí intellectual fight tá a dẹ̀ ń jà ò ní wípé kí àwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀ wípé àwa náà dáadáa ni wá aláàbúrò tó lè gbè wá so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ọ̀nà bàbá ṣe ń gbégbèsè ọ̀rọ̀ pé à ń pè fún diplomacy ẹ jọ̀ọ́ káwọn èèyàn wá dìde owó la need owó la fẹ́ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó jẹ́ bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní ẹgbówó ìwá fún wa a lè ṣe arrangement tó jẹ́ pé even àwọn tó ń bá wa gbégbèsè yìí ẹ lè ṣe owó yẹn directly sí wọn torí pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ rin ìrìn fún wa bá ṣe fẹ́ àwa ní pé káwa kọ̀ máa sáré kọ́ máa pa àwọn bàbá wa pé ó yẹ wá sí meeting yìí ẹ wá ra àwọn senators yìí ẹ wá ra àwọn igbá báyìí ẹ wá head of state báyìí ìrìn tá lè rìn nìyẹn o tá bá ní a fẹ́ máa dojúkọ ìjọba Nàìjíríà is a terrorist government gbogbo ẹnu ni mo fi sọ the government of Nigeria the world knows the United States knows the entire world knows that the government of Nigeria with what they are doing, with the way they have segregated against their people, with the way they've put nepotism into everything they've done, proves they are a terrorist government. And what shoot the plane latoke, you call them, they are not terror, they are not criminals. But I want to one láti sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ má ṣe wá báyìí, nǹkan báyìí là ń go through, ẹni ó yẹ ẹ máa mú wọn, ṣùkú ẹ máa mú wọn pé àwọn bàbá wa tó dẹ̀ wà nínú ilé wọn jókòó wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ń bọ̀ wá báyìí, gbogbo ẹ̀yin kábíyèsí, gbogbo ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ó ń diwájú ó ń dẹ̀yìn o. À ń sẹ́ pé ó máa lẹ́yìn, kò ń ṣe pé ó ń bọ̀ wá lẹ́yìn. Ẹ dìde, Yorùbá ò kì í sọ wá di second citizen ní ìlú wa lórí ilẹ̀ wa. Ara ìta ṣe ń béèrè fún nation wa nìyẹn. Òun ni a ṣe ń sọ lẹ́nu pé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ìrìn àjò ta fẹ́ rìn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ diplomacy, ẹ má jà wo ọ̀tún wò sí, ẹ má jà ní tí òótọ́ ni wọ́n máa gbówó wa jẹ ọ̀n ní ṣe irọ́ ẹ jẹ́ arìnrìn náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká rìn, tá bá ti rìn la lè mọ̀ bóyá ó máa ṣe é ṣe àbí ò ṣe é ṣe. Bí àṣà àwọn èèyàn wa ní lórí street wọ́n ní who no know no go know, except you come you no go know. Ẹ jẹ́ ajé ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Ẹ ṣe gan Mr. Tọ́pẹ́. Àwọn èèyàn bíi mẹ́jọ mẹ́sàn-án wọ́n ti nawọ́ sókè nsìn. Gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá wa Akintoye àti Professor Adeniran tán ti sọ náà nìyẹn pé ó di dandan káwa pàápàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ ká gbé. United Nations September 14 through September 21. Ẹ jẹ́ ká múra gbogbo akápàdé ní New York ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn lọ́hùn. Àwọn tó nawọ́ sókè, I've seen some hands up. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo the first person that I will call. Morenike, please. Then after that, I'm going to call Bedu. Everybody, ka ṣe ní ìṣẹ́jú méjì. Ẹ mọ̀ pé òru làwọn bàbá wa wà níbi tán wà lọ́hùn sí. Morenike, a minute or two, please. Then after that, you will be muted. Yes, you.
All right, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Morenike lórúkọ mi, calling from Georgia. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe àkíyèsí wa sí ni pé number one, kudos to the whole platform. Ìgbà tí gbogbo ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀, I can see the emphasis being laid pé ká ṣe gbogbo ẹ ní ìtùbí, and I firmly believe pé it's been working for us that way. So ẹ ṣe àdúpẹ́ gan gbogbo àwọn tán polongo fún wa ìjà kọ́. This is what is the work.
We run a phone through all the time would give us a yay or nay on it, and he would then give us.
Can we hear? There's an interruption. Shangwami.
Everybody, please, let's have the quorum. Please mute your phone. Rasak, Saibu, Canada. Please let us all mute our phone, please. We have 2 minutes per speaker. No, I'm not calling you yet. The woman is still talking. Morenike is still talking. Let her, please, madam, either your question or suggestion, limit it to a minute, please. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So that's the kudos to the entire team. At gbogbo àwọn social media wa tí a mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n máa ń gbé bóyá bíi fake news. A mọ̀ yí pé freedom of speech náà ló wà ní káàkiri gbogbo àgbáláyé, everybody ló ní phone tó bá wọn lọ máa ń sọ. But I believe it's the responsibility of our head coordinators to know the truth, the facts from the fake, and for them to be able to filter it before any presentation is made known to the international world. Okay, so in yellow benye, eleketa, I know we all keep saying you pay láti máa present ara wa to the world to hear us. As for me, mo mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ń gbọ́ wa, it's just the fact that they have no interest in us as of yet. About 2 weeks or so ago, àwọn Cuba àwọn pariwo ní bíbáyìí. The same day, President Biden responded to them. So how can you say, you have not heard us since we've been pariwo, knowing that you go to Nigeria and you have your reps in Nigeria, taking away all our wealth. So one more, British also know. How come about it last week? The woman, I heard the announcement about the one who pay 17,000 of Nigerian people from Nigeria in Kokobenye. So these people do know, they just don't care yet. But what will make them care will make them care. Even God, but Wale, I believe, mentioned, so they do know. Only the will fight our battle for us as we have, trying to It also seems pé àwọn tó wà ní Nigeria, they're laying all the responsibility on all of us who are in diaspora. I understand. Mo rò pé ẹni tí ò bá ti ní agbára kò lágbára náà nìyẹn. But I think more education needs to be spread about in Nigeria to let them know pé ọ̀rọ̀ ṣeré kọ́ leléyìí o. And it's actually not our responsibility to provide them safety. You know, unfortunately, the government has failed us. We'll continue to do our best. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you to our daddies. Thank you to our Baba from Nigeria. Thank you, everybody, for giving me the time. Hi, Eshe. Was I even muted the whole time?
No, you weren't.
We can hear you, but
next person is Mr. Gbedu. Mr. Gbedu, you can proceed. Thank you.
Mr. Gbedu, please, for a minute or two, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Orúkọ tèmi ń jẹ́ Olúgbẹ̀dù. I'm one of the media presenters in UK, and a ti wà lórí ẹ̀ for more than 2 years now. Ìyàlẹ́nu ńlá ló jẹ́ fún mi pé mo ti ń rí mítìnì yìí, and not for once. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà nínú bí ẹ wá sí inú mítìnì wa rí kẹ́ wo iṣẹ́ biribiri tá à ń ṣe. At least we have people in UK, America, Canada, Nigeria. We are more than 40 in the group. Takpera wa ní media presenter ní UK. Àwa lára ọ̀kadà fún Sunday Igboho àti OPC mẹ́wàá yẹn pinning yẹn. But it won't be nice ká máa gbọ́ nípa mítìnì yìí kẹ́ má invite wa or kí ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà nú mítìnì má wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan because gbogbo wọn tẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn inú ẹgbẹ́ wa ló wà. They are with us. And we've been doing this job for more than
Mr. Gbedu,
yes, sir.
Mo fún wa àtọmọdé yín lẹ́nu sir. Kì í ṣe pé bó invite anybody. Àwa la pé bàbá pé kán wá bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ṣé get me sìn jẹ́yìn gan ti invite wọn rí ẹ ti send Zoom meet sí wọn pé kẹ́ wá bá yín ṣe meeting tí wọ́n wá. So fair accusation at this time.
No,
yeah, tẹ́ ẹ bá ti fẹ́ ṣe meeting sir, àná la bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ pé a fẹ́ kẹ́ wá bá ọmọ kan tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Igboho tẹ̀ tí ṣẹlẹ̀. Bàbá is not here about Igboho. A ní kí wọ́n bá a sọ lórí international criminal court filing, kí wọ́n bá a sọ lórí diplomacy àti kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa ṣe. Ààrẹ náà ti sọ sí nípa United Nations tó ń bọ̀ ní September. So tẹ́ bá ti pè wọ́n á jẹ́ pé yín.
Bàbá ti wá sí, I'm not talking about Bàbá. Bàbá ti wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Bàbá knows us. I'm talking about Ìlànà. I'm talking about people that front. I'm not talking about Bàbá. Emo age Bàbá. A ò lè ṣe Bàbá lè ṣe.
Okay, Mr. Gbedu, respectfully, sir. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn. We don't like confrontation or something on the meeting. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn, sir. Àwọn tó bá fẹ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ la fencing, tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ pè meeting. Ẹni tó bá wá ẹ máa mọ̀, ẹni tó bá wá ẹ máa mọ̀. So kì í ṣe pé àwa la ní kí bàbá bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ right now. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wa. So anytime all people will come.
Anyway, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ fún mi 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm rally in the UK lọ́la.
Very good.
The program is about more. About the Parliament Square ní ọ̀la. You're going to be there from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Please join us.
Ẹ ṣé, Mr. Gbedu.
Thank you, Mr. Gbedu.
Akin Gonsa, Akin. Adekunle Adedeji, please. Adekunle Adedeji, a minute, please. Unmute yourself and give us a minute.
Okay. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Go ahead. Yes.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo kí gbogbo ara lé orúkọ mi ní Kúnlé ọmọ Aláàfin Ọ̀run. Nípa ti àwọn sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ o lè mí kàn fẹ́ sọ. Àwa tá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí rédíò. Òfin kan wà tí wọ́n fi ń dè wá tó sì jẹ́ wípé ó wúlò fún gbogbo sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation yìí. Òun náà ni wọ́n pè ní NTBB, not to be broadcasted. Ìyẹn ni wípé a fẹ́ kí àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n jókòó kí làwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kán máa sọ lórí ètò kan list ẹ̀ kán dẹ̀ wá send ẹ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media. Torí pé nínú orin wa náà a sọ wípé àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀ àwòkọ́ṣe ìsọ̀rọ̀ wa àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ míì wà tó jọ́rọ̀ ìdọ̀tí tó pé tá a bá fẹ́ sọ àwọn àkànlò èdè wà tá a lè lò tí ò ní mú ìríra jáde lórí afẹ́fẹ́ ohun tí mo fẹ́ try láti ṣàlàyé ni ká sọ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kán máa sọ kán dẹ̀ sẹ́ǹdì wọn kán sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn á lè jẹ́ kí a lè moderate ara wa díẹ̀díẹ̀ bí bá ṣe ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀.
àṣegan adúpẹ́sà àti sọ̀rọ̀ náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé ẹ̀yin náà ní kẹ́ ní self-governing body kẹ́ máa bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ ká mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. ẹ jẹ́ kí n pe àkàndá ọ̀rọ̀ Awíkòǹkò mo rọ́wọ́ yín lókè àkàndá ọ̀rọ̀ Awíkòǹkò bí a minute or two sir.
ẹ jọ Ọ̀túnba Alábọ̀dé Ọ̀sẹ́ni ti lọ́wọ́ kí àkàndá tó wọlé.
Ọ̀túnba okay system yẹn máa ń change on and off okay. Ọ̀túnba Alábọ̀dé Ọ̀sẹ́ni àbí.
Àkàndá sọ̀rọ̀ but I just want to.
Yeah, okay. The system keeps refreshing itself on my side here.
Okay.
Akonda, bá sọ̀rọ̀. So, okay, the cows that about this sọ̀rọ̀, sir, please.
All right, sir. Mami get snappy gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ. Nọ̀rọ̀ nípa táwọn mídíà yẹn náà lè náà fẹ́ make comment lórí. Àmì ìdẹ̀fẹ́ gbà kókó wa. Number one, èmi ti ń sọ tipẹ́ pé tí àwọn àgbààgbà wa bá lè tí àkójọpọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation tá mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation tá bá láǹfààní àti kó wọn papọ̀ sójú kan and tá bá ní àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí èmi rò wípé ìyẹn máa dáa because gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlàyé tí dáàdi wa sílẹ̀ kan pé ọ̀pọ̀ máa jáde láti gba oríyìn kan lè sọ pé àwọn làwọn kọ́kọ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jáde ọ̀pọ̀ máa gbọ́ nǹkan kàrà kí wọ́n sọ fáwọn tó kù láti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ wọ́n á fẹ́ ṣe níṣẹ́ wípé kí wọ́n lè sọ pé àwọn nìkan làwọn gbọ́ ń pa ẹ̀ ìyẹn ò lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ because kápá ìtọ̀pọ̀ ló fi lè hó and again tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ naturally ó yẹ ká mọ̀ ọ̀bùnra wa gbọ́ èmi ò mọ̀ wípé pàdé wà lóòótọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí make clarity wípé kì í ṣe wípé bàbá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Chief Sunday Igboho ṣùgbọ́n ìpàdé ti wà ńlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ kí bàbá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìtẹ́lẹ̀ well ó dáa àwọn ọ̀nà tí mi máa mú wá òun náà ni wípé wọ́n ní media presenter ṣé gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni wọ́n wà níbẹ̀ ṣé gbogbo àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation gbogbo àwọn àkíyèsí yìí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí ó gba àkíyèsí ó dẹ̀ gba ìgbésẹ̀ ní kíákíá Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́ àwọn tá a bá rí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tàbí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ń wò wá tàbí tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wá tẹ́ ẹ sì mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation là ń sọ tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ó ní àwọn ibi tó ti yẹ kẹ́ ẹ gáìdì wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀gbọ́n wa ti sọ fún ilé Aláàfin Ọ̀run ń pe ethic of broadcasting wà lóòótọ́ Facebook sọ mí di sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ló pọ̀ jù láàrin wa I'm very sorry to use that language mi ìgbọ́ ẹnì kankan o ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ọkọ tí wọ́n mọ ọ̀nà tá à ń gbà láti sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn ni mo fi ní tó bá níbi tẹ́ ti lè gáìdì wa èmi ò bá sọ pé kẹ́ ẹ kó wa papọ̀ sójú kan ká mọ nǹkan tí a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí kẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ ní àkókò láti máa bójútó wa God bless you all.
ẹ ṣeun Mr. Awíkòǹkò ẹ kú iṣẹ́ a ti sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ẹ̀yin náà kẹ́ jẹ́ governing body kẹ́yìn gan pera yín kẹ́ máa bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ òtítọ́ kẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ ní agbára láti sanction ara yín as a body ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ lè sọ fẹ́nìkan pé ẹ ti something a lot of Facebook and YouTube presenter media expert ló wà ń sìn tẹ́ bá sọ fúnra yín pé ìwọ lórúkọ ọmọ Yorùbá abáànẹ for a week kó má lọ sórí show mọ́ ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ lè ṣe é kẹ́ ẹ lè enforce ẹ̀ àìní discipline gan ló bá wa Yorùbá débi tá a dé yìí ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́yìn pàápàá kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ in-house cleaning yẹn látọ̀dọ̀ yín kẹ́ ẹ ní ẹni tẹ́ máa respect kẹ́ ẹ lẹ́ni tẹ́ máa gbọ́ràn sí lẹ́nu tó ò ní jẹ́ pé oníkálukú máa ṣe Ọ̀túnba Òsénì ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ fún a minute sir ẹ má bínú fún mix up yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan thank you Awíkòǹkò ẹ ṣé gan sir Ọ̀túnba Òsénì.
ẹ ṣe lóòtú n tó concern ní pátápátá tó dẹ̀ wà important ní gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ á lè sọ̀rọ̀ títí di next month foundation àti ìṣe foundation dáadáa àti ìṣe foundation tẹ́ bá lè sọ pé àti ìṣe foundation ẹ ṣàlàyé foundation fún foundation tí mo dẹ̀ ń sọ ní pé tí igi bá wó lugi torí ẹ̀ náà máa kọ́kọ́ rí ìta máa kọ́kọ́ ṣe ní pé ká ní solid foundation a lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe first floor second floor third floor nígbà tá à ní foundation tó dáa foundation yẹn dẹ̀ ti dárí pé we need to put everything together we need to do everything possible ohun tó bá máa gbà ní ká fún ní pé igi kan ò ṣe ìgbálẹ̀ kan ẹyọ kan ṣo kò ṣe fi gbálẹ̀ o à ń láti sura papọ̀ gidi gan We need one central body. Ìyànà Ìpájà, ìyànà Oòduà, Adams, Kini Kankankan, Bangkok is not helping us. Let us take the order from the top. And all of us will work towards that end, towards that goal. Institution, wings, commission, agency, different kind of things. Type of for the next 10 years. Only can't see. But the truth of the matter is,
you are very right, very correct.
Embarrassment, we don't need it. Professor, doctor, engineer, and 39 years, man, she's Secretary of State for Finance in America. So they need so that while I create a country tower and so move beg into who is in this struggle. I mean, there's some go bound to Akintoya join, but I cannot go back. At 74, I cannot go back. I want more like daddy one granddaddy because gbogbo àwọn tó bá ti rí pé n tá ń ṣe yìí nǹkan tó tọ́ nǹkan tó yẹ ni ẹni tí ò bá ti rí mo láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ who are judges, who are lawyers, who are doctors, and I keep telling them sójú yín fọ́ ni values, economy, arrangement wa, structure wa gbogbo ó yàtọ̀ sí àwọn tó ń du àmọ́lẹ̀ for the last how many years adẹ̀ ń gbà fún wọn adẹ̀ tún fẹ́ lajú alẹ̀ tàlùbọ̀ tún fẹ́ kówọ̀. We cannot afford all that. So let us talk more about foundation to be construction of a central body. Central body. In fact, gradually, responsible for finance and we go to all that kind of. If we don't do that, we are just wasting time. Thank you very much.
Ọ̀túnba Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀gan Sherry ló ń gbà tí àwọn bàbá wa tán sọ fún wa pé àwọn lè ráyè bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lónìí. Òun ló jẹ́ kí àwa náà pé gbogbo àwọn mídíà tá a mọ̀. A pè Heritage, a pè Citizen AY, a pè bàbá wa Àròpọ̀. Àwọn tó lè wá náà ni wọ́n wá yìí. Ṣé rí tẹ́ bá ti ní clearing body kan tá bá ti sọ pé àwọn bàbá fẹ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà lè máa sọ inú mi nù pé a rí Awíkókó bí mi ò mọ̀ mo ṣe lè reach Awíkókó tá bá fẹ́ invite wọn pàápàá sí meeting yìí. But because a ní kan spread the meeting yẹn pé bàbá fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ bá wa spread it far and wide. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń ṣe tiwọn bó ṣe wù wọ́n. Irú nǹkan náà ni Professor Adéníran sọ fún alẹ́ kan. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ a fẹ́ ṣe meeting wá ní ẹ má pè àwọn báyìí ẹ má pè àwọn báyìí. Ó yẹ ká ti kọjá go side yẹn. Nǹkan tẹ́ sọ fún wa sir very very important sir. A máa mú ṣe kí àwọn media wa náà kàn ní ibi tó yẹ pé orúkọ wọn máa wà. Tá bá ti lè sọ fún Heritage gbogbo wọn ló máa gbọ́. Tá bá ti sọ fún Àròpọ̀ gbogbo wọn ló máa gbọ́. Tá bá sọ fún Citizen AY gbogbo wọn náà ló máa gbọ́. And we'll all come together. Ṣé rí ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà tá à ń ṣe yìí? Ó fún wa ní àbùkù gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá. Ó fún wa lábùkù tẹ́ bá mọ iye owó táwọn ọmọ ìyá wa ti ní á dẹ́rù bà ẹlòmíì. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa ò tí ì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́ sir. Very good point ẹ sọ Ọ̀túnba. Very good. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n pe Tijani for a minute also. Ẹ tó ń jẹ́ Tijani, I saw your hands up please. It's your turn. Albert Abifade kẹ́ máa múra sílẹ̀. Albert Abifade, you get ready. John Ojo, get ready. Tijani at this time for a minute or two. Thank you so much. Tijani, are you still here? Can you unmute yourself and come on? Or we should go to the next person?
Please go to the next person. I don't think he's available.
Albert Abifade, please. Albert Abifade. And John Ojo, get ready after Abifade, please. Albert, okay. Tijani left and she just came back. Okay. Albert Abifade, yeah, are you still okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even Tijani,
okay. All right, please go ahead. We give you 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, please.
Wow, 1 minute. Oh, okay. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó tẹ̀lé ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ ó pọ̀ but àkọ́kọ́ mo kí Awíkókó ọ̀rọ̀ ráìtì ó yá Kóìkì bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ mi náà ni Mike Tijani Mike. Èmi náà máa ráìtì yín láti lè invite yín sí media presenter torí àwa táwọn jọ sọ̀rọ̀ náà ni adá láwa ní ẹgbẹ́ yẹn. Ẹ ṣe
Awíkókó wà ń bẹ̀ don't worry.
Okay torí mi ò tí ì rí wọn mítìrì ní ó yẹ kí sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Now ohun tẹ̀mí kàn fẹ́ béèrè gẹ́gẹ́ bí àkíyèsí mo fẹ́ pè wá sí pàápàá torí mo nígbàgbọ́ pé nǹkan tí ó kó gbogbo àjọ ń bí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nation tí a fẹ́ gbà ní
kò dẹ̀ ní wù mí kí a ṣe mistake lórí ojú ẹsẹ̀ tí à ń gbé. Òun ni mo ṣe máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn wa pé ẹ jẹ́ ká pera wa sí àkíyèsí kan. Gbogbo kọ́ńtírì tí ó ti dá dúró tẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ṣíwájú wa táwa ṣe ń gbìgbésẹ̀ yìí, ọ̀nà wo ni wọ́n tọ̀ tí wọ́n fi rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ? Torí a rí pé ìjọba Nàìjíríà terrorist ni wọ́n dẹ̀ burú, wọ́n dẹ̀ ready láti fight anybody tó bá fẹ́ kọjú sí wọn láti lè defend ara wọn láti borí irú ìjọba bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun ni màá fẹ́ kí a wo ọ̀nà tí àwọn ìlú kan ti gbà gẹ́gẹ́ bí tó fi borí irú àwọn ìjọba bíi ti Buhari. Bí ẹ bá ṣe gbà mí láyè sí, for example, Buhari ó máa ń pa irọ́ ibi tó bá jẹ pa ènìyàn.
Ó ń pa èèyàn náà, irọ́ nìkan kọ́ ló ń pa, ó ń pa èèyàn náà.
Ibi tó mọ̀ lọ́nà yẹn sà, ibi tó bá jẹ pa èèyàn, wọ́n máa parọ́ pé àwọn ò pààyàn, tó fi ń túmọ̀ sí pé wọ́n ní ẹni tó ń bẹ̀rù. Ẹni tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rù yẹn gbogbo wa náà ti mọ̀, àwọn la máa sátọ̀. Irú àwọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rù táwọn náà dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń bẹ̀rù yẹn, àwọn ló lè gbà wá. Àwọn náà ò ní kílẹ̀ wí sà.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín, ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Àwọn náà ò ní wọn ń dédé dá sọ̀rọ̀ o, tí ó bá ti di pé ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ di wàhálà láàrin olórí àti ọmọ ìlú, torí pé ó ti kọjá nǹkan tí olórí lè dá sí nìyẹn. Ìyẹn lọ́sí máa ń come over láàrin yẹn láti wá dá sí àárín wọn. Gbogbo yẹn ni mo fẹ́ kí a gbé yẹ̀wò, because a bá rí rally tó ń ṣe ní abroad tí oníkálukú wà náà, ẹ rí i pé àwọn ń tẹ̀lé òfin right, but àwọn náà máa ń fẹ́ lágídí ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. Stage kan máa wà tó yẹ pé ọba ti rí pọ̀ mọ́ ìlú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń da nǹkan rú lọ́sẹ̀ máa gbọ́ tí wọ́n rò. But láfíríkà láti ilẹ̀ láfíríkà, àwọn olórí gbogbo Áfíríkà wọ́n burú, wọn ò tẹ̀lé òfin, tó fi túmọ̀ sí pé tọ́mọ ìlú bá dúró tán tí wọn ò gbà, tí wọn ò dẹ̀yìn, tí wọn ò kúrò láàrin títì, tí àwọn òyìnbó yìí dẹ̀ rí pé wàhálà ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin olórí àti ọmọ ìlú, wọ́n á come into láti lè dá sí i. Àárín tí mo fẹ́ pè wá sí sórí sábàsì kò ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ọ̀nà tí a lè rìn, because mo rí dáàdi wa kan tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ti South Sudan. Mo dẹ̀ tún gbọ́ pé ní Amẹ́ríkà ń bọ̀. Ohun tí mo fẹ́ kí a gbọ́yé ni gbogbo alamọ terrorist wà lórí kinní, kò ní dá wọn lóhùn o, torí tá bá lọ fídíò tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí EndSARS, a rí tí wọ́n ṣe ń fi èsì padà lórí issue tí CNN tó yùsù jáde tọ́nà fẹ́ gbé CNN lọ sí court. A rí tí wọ́n ṣe ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gba ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́ wọn lórí. Kí ni mo fẹ́ fà ní pé láì ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn bá dúró tán nílé, táwọn náà dẹ̀ dúró tán níta, pé káwọn òyìnbó yìí lè mọ tí wọ́n ṣe ń pa àwọn èèyàn wa láàrin títì ń bẹ̀, kọ́ tètè bá wa dá sí i. Mo rò pé èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìmọ̀ràn tí mo fẹ́ fún wa pẹ̀lú experience mo ti ní lórí àwọn country tí wọ́n ti tọ ìlànà báyìí tí Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbàkóso látara pé lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run àwọn òyìnbó yìí ni Ọlọ́run tún gbé ilé ayé lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n ju gbogbo ìjọba Áfíríkà lọ. Ẹ ṣé gan sà.
Ẹ ṣeun, adúpẹ́ gan lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n pe Albert Abifade, please. Albert Abifade, if you're there with us, please speak. Mo post the number kan sí sórí chat. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú. The first one is wrong. It's supposed to be 271-202-271-0335. And tó bá ní further question, àbẹ̀ tó fẹ́ reach wa ní ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà America. That is our official number. Please text message, please. Torí pé the more we answer the voice calls, the more it fills back up. So text message will be appreciated at this time. Albert Abifade, if you are with us, please let us hear from you.
Orúkọ mi ni Albert Abifade, mo ń pè láti California.
Okay.
Oríṣi tí mo fi ń pè ni pé nípa ti àwọn pìrìsẹ́ńtà, àwọn tó bá wà tó jẹ́ pìrìsẹ́ńtà láàrin àwọn tó ń strong fún Yorùbá, Oduduwa or Yoruba nation, òun ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká máa listen sí jù, because gẹ́gẹ́ bí Awíkókó ṣe sọ, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló jẹ́ pé ó wá sórí YouTube tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ just to make money. Nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Nǹkan tí màá tún sọ ni pé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Heritage nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ ti Chief Igboho ṣẹlẹ̀ ó wá náà ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń listen sí wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ any news tí ò bá wá látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó struggle fún Yorùbá nation kán má máa believe ẹ̀ kán má máa believe fún wọn àwọn tí ò bá sí within the struggle tó jẹ́ presenter ká ìwọ̀n èèyàn yé believe nǹkan tá a bá post àwọn náà tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ presenter tó wà nínú struggle yẹn kán make sure pé wọ́n get the fact kan tó bring it out because immediately bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ń listen sí heritage that was the only news tó sọ pé àwọn ti arrest Chief Igboho ní Kútọ̀nù nǹkan tó dẹ̀ sọ nìyẹn tírú ìkànnì bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bá ń wáyé láàárín àwọn presenter tó wà within the struggle á better so ìyẹn á fún wa ní light nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kan yẹ believe gbogbo nǹkan tó bá wà látòrí YouTube ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn irọ́ náà pa wọ́n fẹ́ make owó ni.
ẹ ṣé gan sa
ẹ ṣeun.
second part tí mo fẹ́ lọ ni pé gbogbo àwọn group tó bá wá láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó bá create ẹ jẹ́ ká pe gbogbo wọn ká join together to be one gbogbo group tó bá wà tán separate kan jẹ́ ká join together to be one ìgbà ẹ̀la tó lè gbọ́ra wáyé tí group kan bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní area ibi kan táwọn míì tún ṣe tiwọn lọ́tọ̀ a pín yẹlẹyẹlẹ o mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bóyá mínísítà ni wọ́n o Gbẹ̀du tán jáde mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé wọ́n wá bá dẹ̀ ṣe wá tán ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn lọ́hùn mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn náà ká parapọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìlànà ọmọ Odùduwà àti ọ̀dà ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo tán bá dálẹ̀ kí gbogbo wa kó lè gbọ́ra wáyé ká lè focus nǹkan tó yẹ ká focus ká bá ti pínra yẹlẹyẹlẹ ní understand ara wa o ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ problem tá à ń face nsìn.
ẹ ṣé gan ṣe rí meeting tó ní ìbọ́lọ́run ṣe fẹ́ kórí náà nítorí pé àwa náà la reach out tá pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn pé àwọn bàbá máa wà ń bí inú wa dùn láti rí Gbẹ̀du láti rí Awíkonko and a host of other people ẹ jẹ́ kí lè jẹ́ foundation ó dàbí pé inú àwọn bàbá ti bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ jẹ́ kí lè kó jẹ́ foundation ẹ̀yà tó dá ní ẹ̀yà wa Yorùbá wọ́n máa ń sọ pé ká má ṣera wa ní ọmọ ìyá Haúsá tí wọ́n kì í ríra wọn sójú kò ní ìdí pé eléyìí mi wà yẹn ni ìwọ wà fẹ́ ríra wa let us put an end to that ẹ jẹ́ ká wà ní ìrẹ́pọ̀ ní òṣùṣọ́wọ̀ bọ́n ṣe sọ we are going for the same goal ní agbára Ọlọ́run nígbà tá a bá fẹ́ ṣàjọyọ̀ tá a fẹ́ rejoice pé a ti gbalẹ̀ wa tán ṣé a máa sọ pé káwọn kan máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ṣé gbogbo náà la máa jọ lọ síbẹ̀ so in this case ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo akájọ ṣiṣẹ́ yìí ká sì gbọ́ra wáyé ẹ ṣé gan àdúpẹ́ lọ Johnson Ojo Ayọ̀délé please ẹ bá ṣe ní ìṣẹ́jú kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ ṣeun ẹni tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ bá káwọ́ sílẹ̀ thank you so much. Yes. Then Tokes and Igiwe you'll be next after Johnson Ojo Ayọ̀délé. Tokes and Igiwe you'll be next. Yes please.
Mo kí gbogbo ìjókòó wa lọ́sàn-án yìí àti lálẹ́ yìí àbá mi ó dálé lórí contributions àti fund mo fẹ́ dábàá pé the goal ni pé kí gbogbo wa ká wà papọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ kí gbogbo wa ká wà papọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ kan ṣùgbọ́n kó tó di pé ìyẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́ tá bá wà tá bá ń dáwọ́ sí ẹgbẹ́ yẹn kí nínú ẹgbẹ́ yẹn kó ní certain percentage èyí owó tí àwọn èèyàn bá ń dá tó máa send lọ sí central account tí àwọn bàbá wa ti sọ account méjèèjì tí wọ́n ti sọ yẹn bóyá 33% ló máa lọ sí account A ní o 20% ló máa lọ sí account B then ẹgbẹ́ bóyá àwọn náà máa retain ní 25% ní o tá bá lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kó tó di pé gbogbo wa dà papọ̀ ó máa da tán bá ti lè bá wa establish bank account yẹn kó jẹ́ pé a máa dáwó sí ẹgbẹ́ wa then àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ wa àwọn olórí ẹgbẹ́ wa ló máa send owó wa pẹ̀lú orúkọ wa lọ sí central account yẹn tí a bá lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn meanwhile ó máa help wa nípa financially fún gbogbo owó tá à ń ná fún lọ́ọ̀yà ní o tàbí tá à ń ná fún this or that ní o tá a bá lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àbá tèmi máa fẹ́ dá nìyẹn.
We will take note of that. Talks. I see the name Talks on here for a minute, please.
Yeah, I can't some way. Mo kàn fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ everybody ni nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé one thing ni pé àwọn media.
Tijani, mute yourself. Okay, go ahead, Talks.
One thing tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé few things pé àwọn media wà pé àwọn náà máa lè probably láti control the fake news yẹn because gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ for the past 24 hours yẹn it's just ó sad gan ṣe pé different news ni là ń gbọ́. That is number one. Number two ni pé gbogbo ìjà tá à ń jà yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn kan ṣe sọ síwájú diplomacy ló lè ṣe o a lè bá Nàìjíríà jà o pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń gùn yìí so diplomacy náà la mọ̀ pé ó máa help wa. Then again transparency ó matters a lot. Transparency tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlànà àbí just keep it up because tí central account wọ́n fẹ́ create yẹn nísìnyí tó bá create ẹ̀ transparency matters on that. The other thing ni pé ṣé a ní database or báwo la ṣe lè get database tó yẹ pé a mọ̀ pé about 200 Yorùbá ló wà ní US but how do we get the database for that láti fi manage central account tí a máa open so that owó yẹn àwa lè mọ̀ pé okay o àwọn báyìí ló dáwó àwọn báyìí ni ò dáwó so that wọ́n á lè máa reach out fún àwọn tó bá kù tí wọ́n bá dáwó. I think those are the things tí mo kàn fẹ́ contribute for.
Central database. We will put that. That is intelligent. We will put that in the pipeline, sir. Software developer that is wonderful, sir. Mr. or Miss Igiwe, I just saw the name Igiwe. I don't know the appellate. Igiwe. Oh, the tree of books. Go ahead, sir.
Ekale, sir. My name is Olawale. Olawale Ayo.
People are with us. They want us to add a little bit of English to what we're saying. Please let us add a little bit of English if we can. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Olawale Ayo Tunde Shobogunlofa. I just have two contributions. First, if you want peace, you prepare for war.
Okay.
Propaganda is always part of a struggle. I have a Jewish background. And if we want to be free, we have to learn from the Jews. Very important. I'll make that short. The second thing I just want to say in Mr. Johnson last, I wanted to mention it. We need to begin to have a central system. Tama beresi register awa omo Yorùbá tá wà lókè òkun. Àwọn tó wà nílé ọ̀rọ̀ tá rọra ń fà tá rọra ń wò yìí. Àwọn là lè bájọba jà lóòótọ́ à lè bájọba jà. But we can cripple the government, the regime, diplomatically and otherwise. Intimo conversion, yes, sir. Thank you for
the wise word. Sunday Adebayo, please. Sunday Adebayo, please speak to us for a couple of minutes. Thank you. Sunday Adebayo, are you still with us?
Yes. Ekaleo. Ekale sir, ekale ma o. Oduduwa ajode bi ayo.
Amen.
Yeah, tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ òun náà ni gbogbo wa náà ni wọ́n àwọn bàbá wa àti ìyá wa ti ń sọ. But nǹkan tèmi kàn tẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ ni tèmi rí àwa tá wà nílé tí mo mọ̀ wípé ó dẹ̀ máa ń cause controversies fún àwa ọ̀dọ́ tá wà nílé. So tẹ́ bá yẹ pé ẹnìkan ṣoṣo tí àwa ọ̀dọ́ ń back up tá à ń wò lójú òun náà ni bàbá wa Sunday Igboho and wishes have left adúpẹ́ fún ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ti kúrò ní Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ báyìí. But ṣé mọ̀ pé ẹnìkan ló máa fún wa ní moral tẹ́nìkan bá ti fún amúra tó wá sọ pé báyìí òun báyìí ní gbogbo ayé fẹ́ máa lọ òun nìkan ni àwa mọ̀ tó jẹ́ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé jù. Now ohun tí mo máa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí we lack of information. Ṣẹ́rí tá a bá ti ń gbọ́ eléyà gbọ́ tán eléyà gbọ́ tán even gan tá a bá padà lọ sínú group wa sínú platform wa tá a bá sọ pé this is real information ẹlòmíì wọn máa sọ pé torí pé àwọn ò tí ì gbọ́ lẹ́nu Koiki may be dìde fún one way of the other láti lè pass information yẹn. So we need a formation or we need formally kan tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo wa a lè máa gbọ́ the real information kò ní dé wípé àwọn kan wá ń lo information ara wa wọ́n fi wá ń pa owó. We are not a fool. I understand gbogbo logic yẹn. Àwa Yorùbá náà la tún lo system yẹn náà láti fi pawó fún benefit ara titi wọn. Táwa dẹ̀ ń jàjàgbara fún àwọn ara wa. Ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní lápá kan. Ẹ̀kejì ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni wípé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo wa pátápátá. Èmi jẹ́ nìkan tó ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lọ́kàn gidi gan. Tó jẹ́ lẹ́nu àwọn one of the Yonka Yoruba Christian Association. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ àfi ti ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run sí gbogbo nǹkan tí a bá ń ṣe. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run because now our late father tó ti kú bàbá àdúrà tó fọ́ lójú yìí tí bàbá CAC tó fọ́ lójú yìí wọ́n sọ nígbà tí mo wà ní kékeré nígbà kan bàbá Ọbádáre wọ́n ní pé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ti kú nígbà tí àwọn àgbààgbà kan tí wọ́n máa ń jókòó pọ̀ tí wọ́n máa ń gbàdúrà fún orílẹ̀-èdè especially fún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà yẹn wọ́n pín nítorí pé ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan ni wọ́n kú àwọn kan wáyé kan support kan máa so ìgbà tó ti support ibẹ̀ lèmi ti kọ́ gbọ́rọ̀ tán sọ wípé orílẹ̀-èdè yà á já so èmi náà wá ń fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a padà sórí ẹsẹ̀ tí wọ́n lò yẹn orí àwọn million àwọn Muslim association àwọn yẹn náà ti form group titi wọn àwa Yonka Yoruba Christian Association àti form then àwọn ti bílẹ̀ mọ̀ ó dà kí wọ́n ní màmá wa kíní ló wà ní ìcháàjì wọn orí àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ wò tí nǹkan báyìí tó bá ti ń lọ this time around we need all those things orí àwọn èèyàn kan rẹ́dì láti jẹ́ pé jókòó sórí òkè wọ́n fi aya wọn lẹ̀ àti ń ṣe àwa Yonka ti ń ṣe a fi aya lẹ̀ a fi ọmọ lẹ̀ a dẹ̀ wà lórí òkè à ń gbàdúrà so orí aya ta fílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ who is going to take care of them so tábà sọ wípé àwa gan fẹ́ máa fowó wa fún máa take care of orú àwọn nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ló yẹ pé ẹja fi àwọn nǹkan báwọn tó ń gbàdúrà fún orílẹ̀-èdè Oduduwa kó ṣeé ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ̀ ń sá kiri kó ṣeé ṣe kí ẹ máa rí àánú gbà kí ẹ bá lè ṣe kó lè ba lè nítumọ̀ so ohun tí mo kàn ti fẹ́ àdíà wípé ẹ jẹ́ kí a tún fi sí so that a máa lè máa ṣe àdúrà yẹn lọ.
We will add that to our strategy, sir. Thank you, sir. That's very important. Adeleke Wait, please. Ọmọọba sọ fún us pé there are so many prayer platforms tó wà tó dẹ̀ pé wọ́n tẹ̀ fẹ́ pé kẹ́ni kankan sanwó fún àwọn àwọn lọ sórí òkè àbí kankan they are just praying their volunteer group àwọn pàápàá ń dá owó wọn pàápàá sínú agitation yìí ni tí méjì àbí mẹ́ta tí mo mọ̀ so àfihàn náà sínú account sir we will put that into the meeting. Adeleke Wait, please. Adeleke Wait, if you are here your hand is still up. Yes, please go ahead.
Mo kí gbogbo lé pé ẹ kálẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ o. Mo dẹ̀ kí àwọn bàbá wa tẹ́ ń gbìyànjú lórí Oduduwa nation ikú ò ní pa yín báyìí nígbà tí Oduduwa nation bá dé ẹ jèrè iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe torí gbogbo ìgbà ni omijé máa ń gbọ̀n mí lórí Oduduwa nation. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ìbéèrè mi ní ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn tó lọ tó jìyà nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ rálì Èkó ibo ni ọ̀rọ̀ wọn dé dúró because tá a bá gbàgbé wọn síbẹ̀ ọjọ́ mi wọn ò ní fẹ́ dìde lórí Oduduwa nation ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi ẹ láìtì wa níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀
wọn dé. Ṣé mo lè dá wọn lóhùn lórí ìbéèrè?
ẹ dá wọn lóhùn briefly gbàgbé wọn síbẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ
ó ń kù wá Adeleke tẹ bá fọ́lò gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ dáadáa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn 49 tó jẹ́ on the 48 sí àgọ́ tó wà nínú àhámọ́ ọlọ́pàá nílùú Èkó àti day one ni ìgbésẹ̀ ti wà ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan òfin ló fi ń tọ̀ ọ́.
Oyelami please mute. Oyelami please mute.
Ó ní ó fi injunction láti court láti fi dè wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ síbẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn wá gbégbésẹ̀ wọ́n rìn lọ́tún wọ́n rìn lósì wọ́n tiẹ̀ tún náwó gan pé ẹjọ́ ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ káwọn ará abílẹ̀ jáde ṣùgbọ́n àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wọ́n ti eventually gbọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ wọn pé kán tú wọn sílẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ mọ̀ pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ òfin ó náwọn nǹkan kan tí èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe òun ló pè ní bail bond so perfection of the bail bond ló ń try àti ṣe fún wọn sìn lágbára Ọlọ́run a mọ̀ pé náà sẹ́yìn gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tó ń gbé yẹn wọ́n á lè jẹ kúrò nínú àhámọ́ yẹn but lórí ìdásílẹ̀ court ti dá wọn sílẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ ìwé tán kó papọ̀ láti lè jẹ́ kó máa lọ́lé òun ló ń ṣètò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ẹ ṣeun sà.
Ẹ̀kọ́ àtìyàn èkejì sà tí mo fẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí gẹ́gẹ́ bí Oodua nation for every state ó yẹ ká ní surveillance tá a máa ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ́nú. Mo wà ní Gbọ̀ngàn ní àná.
We don't want to talk about that, sir. We don't want to talk about that on your private platforms, sir. We're not talking about surveillance.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. We're not talking about those here, sir. Thank you. Let me call Lawrence. Lawrence Ajewole, I think. Let me call Lawrence Ajewole, please.
Yes, sir.
Your turn, sir. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. You just got muted back. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ẹ ṣé o bàbá wa, màmá wa àti wọn yan lápapọ̀. A fi gbogbo rẹ̀ fún pátápátá láìkú. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa rọ̀ mọ́. Ọba tàbí sáyé olóṣè òun lọ́wọ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ títí àkókò yìí. Owó sì bá yanjú rẹ̀. Ayọ̀rí sí ayọ̀ ibi ò ní sí. Gbogbo bàbá wa tó wà nínú ìgbìnníjà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ló tú sílẹ̀. A sì ní ayọ̀ ìṣẹ́gun ìyẹn Sunday Igboho àti gbogbo àwọn yòókù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yóò sì rí o ẹ ṣé o. Nǹkan méjì mo fẹ́ sọ ìkíní ni pé security torí pé a lè láyé sílẹ̀ kí tálíwẹ̀ máa kó bọ́ o kí la máa ṣe nípa security wa security maybe daddy baby bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ later so ká lè mọ nǹkan tá a máa ṣe torí pé nísinsìnyí àmọ̀ pé Sunday Igboho ló wà lò fún wa. Then àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn ẹ̀ àmọ́ ta ló control wọn. Then bàbá Gani Adams náà kàn máa bá
bàbá wa yes sir. Ẹ̀kọ́ tá à ń sọ ní self defence kó ní kálukú dáàbò bo ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ kó ní kálukú kó dáàbò bo ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ tọ́lọ́ ń bá fún lágbára. Self defence is not a crime anywhere in the world. Pé àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe pé wọn bìkítà oníkálukú ṣe nǹkan tó wù wọ́n. That is that. We don't want to talk about defense or anything here, sir. The self-defense, we talk about that.
Okay,
the great Oduduwa. You are next if you are still here. The great Oduduwa. I see some people drop out. The great Oduduwa. If you're not here, is the great Oduduwa here?
Richard Adetule.
Richard Adetule. Olamide Afolabi. Let us do it a minute, please. Thank you. Ade.
Omoba Richard Adetule. I just repeat because I was kicked out when I was coming. I was driving and I kicked out. I just joined now. So come on, bossy repetition. February, we are at something like a list of those things that happened in the past, like what we gained in the past under Western region, what we are losing under Nigeria, and what we intend to gain when we are on our own.
Yes, so sir. Keto go forward, sir. Keto go forward. Don't let's waste time on that. Want to list everything, sir. Want to list everything. Tebati wasi our meeting by. You will be informed. Tebati need car send that one shows not is all buboro is in Tabati need link here. I'm a forward seeing a lot of them are on Facebook and on YouTube, sir. Please go to another point, sir.
Okay, I need that. Then secondly, on I want to ask, or I want to suggest if that has not happened. In Benin Republic, we had about 34 towns and villages. Ki àwọn elders were contact àwọn ọba wọn yẹn alákẹ́tù of Ketu ní Sàbẹ̀ of Sàbẹ̀ contact wọn urgently with the politicians who are in Benin Republic, because we also need them, for our brother to ní Harmony Benson Chief Igboho, so that one lè assist in bed.
Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sà. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ tí Prof sọ̀rọ̀, tẹ́ bá wà ní láì pẹ̀lú wa. Prof
wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ sà.
Wọ́n ti gbé gbèsè yìí.
Okay, thirdly, all right, sir. Thirdly, away, but that day, heritage, bá sọ fún Koiki, mo ti sọ fún several times. Kuma ma sọ pé togun. I'm like, propaganda is part of the game. No doubt about that. But come on, so we are in Katagbedani, Oleju, we are for peace. No doubt about that. But you should try try, and tone down a little bit. Then, lastly, 120 days from government to my expire in August. What are the plans towards that? That's my contribution. Under NIMAS, we were told that the federal government of Nigeria have been given 120 days, and that 120 days is expiring next month, August. What are the plans that we have towards that or thereafter?
The plan is ongoing, sir. The plan is ongoing. Everything is being done gradually. But about the party, there are other things. And it will take us time. Can you enjoy 9 hours and then listen to what plans in progress? Check bossa. Emma Binute, Eba Soro, Lay, share what the platform in the US. Okay, very good, very good, very good.
I was not contacted, so I don't know.
Okay, text so I'm phone number 202-271-0335. The party contact where we will make sure that we listen to you and we'll publish it as necessary. I want
no response from that.
Yeah, we'll do it again. So a lot of people are calling nationwide. People are calling. Eduro, Mr. Tokwe. Omoba want to be lateral pẹ̀lú. I want another meeting. She has something to say. Ẹ jẹ́ kó sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kó tó drop off lọ sí another meeting. So ẹ má bínú. Yes, Omoba Adejoke, please.
Ẹ ṣé gan, Pastor Lediran. Mo kí gbogbo lélẹ̀ kan tí o àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń wo ètò yìí ní gbogbo ibi tán ti ń wò. Mo fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí wa sí nǹkan kan ni lórí rally of protest tó ń bọ̀ ní United Nations ní New York. Ó dàbí pé clash kan wà about the date tí mo dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ kí kan bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ rally of protest wọ́n sọ wípé 14th of September to 24th bóyá mo get it right.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
But mo wà private to information kan pé 20 to 24th because àwọn kan náà wọ́n ti ṣe date mi wá mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀. Ara nǹkan tá a ṣe ń béèrè fún ìṣọ̀kan láàrin gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ nìyẹn. So kó má bàa dàbí wípé bóyá àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn máa book flight from different countries ẹlòmíì ti máa wò wípé òun ti gba time níbi iṣẹ́. So a ní láti clarify because mi mọ̀ bóyá àwọn tí wọ́n sọ pé 14 to 24th yẹn ni wọ́n right ni àbí 20 to 24th 20th to 24th. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa find out kíní yẹn dáadáa so that àwọn èèyàn ò ní lè miss date tí wọ́n bá ń book láti wá fún rally yẹn. Ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí wa sí. So we have 2 dates now tó ń confuse àwọn èèyàn wa.
Ọmọọba, ẹ jẹ́ kí n quickly come in. Let me something if possible.
Okay, I have Mr. Ige here.
Okay, lẹ́sà ẹ kú ètò. Jídé Ige lórúkọ tèmi. I am one of the member of media. Mo ni mo máa ń lọ síwájú United Nations. So mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú mo ń bá Global Directorate plan rally tá a fẹ́ ṣe níwájú United Nations tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. So mo wà in very much contact pẹ̀lú New York Police Department 17th Precinct ní 167 East 54th Street. Ẹ̀mejì mo ti visit Detective Alliowed. Mo dẹ̀ ní phone number mi mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé precinct yẹn sìn ní láti confirm date. Wọ́n ní wọn ò tí lè confirm date. Ẹ̀mejì ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí mo ti meet Detective Alliowed is the detective in charge of the United Nations General Assembly rally September this year. Ó fún mi pé 20 to 24 la ṣe flyer kan jáde under tí mo wá assist ọwọ́ pẹ̀lú Yoruba Nation Global Directorate. So nígbà tí dádì wa wá ń sọ ní meeting yìí pé 14 to 21 ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà ṣé ẹ lè confirm or clarify or verify source of the date yín yẹn níbi tẹ́ ti get ẹ̀ bóyá yẹn ló right.
Okay, yeah, tẹ́ bá lọ sí yes. Tẹ́ bá lọ ọ̀rọ̀ ló débẹ̀ pé nígbà tí àwọn Professor Adeniran sọ pé a gbọ́dọ̀ wà very aware academy sí ṣe awareness.
Oye mi sẹ́ mi kàn fẹ́ ká get it precise kí nítorí àwọn èèyàn wa tó máa búkù tẹ́lá
the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly for 2021 is from the 14th of September till the 21st of September.
Correct. Okay, so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé through ọmọọba mo máa pass sí orúkọ àti contact telephone number detective tó wà in charge general assembly.
Listen, whatever are you listening to me, sir? Whatever we do doesn't affect United Nations General Meeting. We are going to tailor our rally, our peaceful protest. We are going to tailor it towards the date that the United Nations is meeting. So it doesn't matter which the detective we're talking with or what. The General Assembly is September 14th through September 21st. So
all right.
Let us be that way, sir. Let us be that way. Thank you. Olamide Afolabi, please. We have so many hands up. Let me call Olamide Afolabi.
Yeah, mo kí gbogbo ilé o, ẹ káalẹ́ o, mo kí àwọn bàbá wa àti àwọn màmá wa, ẹ káalẹ́ o.
Ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Pastor Dediran, please, ẹ má bínú sir.
Okay.
Based on nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe parí tán yẹn, mo fẹ́ rọ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ wa nítorí mo mọ̀ wípé it's a great meeting and àwọn olórí ẹgbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan náà wọ́n máa wà ń bí báyìí. Àwọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sí ń bí báyìí, àwọn kan máa gbọ́ wa ní online. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n bá wà ní United States of America tí wọ́n fẹ́ nípa protest yìí tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ni wọ́n, ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn kí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ based on the date tí wọ́n ní United Nations wọ́n máa ní program papọ̀ yẹn so that kíní ó máa fi ní agbára á dẹ̀ wà meaningful kó ní kálukú má máa sọ pé bóyá wọ́n máa mú date kan.
Exactly.
Hello. Exactly. Àwọn olórí ẹgbẹ́ ni gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wọ́n jẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ towards that day wọ́n ní United Nations wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan yẹn.
Ẹ ṣe ọmọọba ẹ̀yin náà la máa fàṣẹ ẹ̀yin lọ́wọ́ mà. That is why we call you. That is why we are all here. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé ẹ ti lọ sí several rallies. Ó wà important fún wa láti wà ní United Nations gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá wa ṣe sọ àwọn bàbá Akintoya àti Professor Adeniran. Ẹ télọ̀ rally yẹn gbogbo wa la gbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. United Nations ẹ télọ̀ rally yẹn sí àsìkò tá a lè lọ sí United Nations. So àdè bá United Nations sọ̀rọ̀ kán lè fún wa láàyè láti wà níwájú táwọn láti ṣe rally tá a fẹ́ ṣe. So
Dr. Adediran,
yes.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, mo fẹ́ fún yín ní update nípa date tó ń sọ lórí ẹ̀ tó ń gẹ̀ẹ́tẹ̀ yẹn. Káwọn náà lọ Google ẹ̀ kán sọ pé United Nations next meeting. Ó máa fún wọn ní date. Exactly. Ó máa fún yín ní
14 to 21.
Exactly.
Ẹ ṣeun.
Can I go on now?
Ẹ jẹ́ n chip in, Sherry.
Hold
Lórí
on,
ọ̀rọ̀ rally yẹn.
Lamide, hold on.
Okay, sir.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ rally yẹn, we're not going for a jamboree. We're going for protest. Even United Nations mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe hosting, people come for different protests. They will not stop us from protesting. But tán bá rí i pé a ní big turnout, great turnout, ìyẹn gan ló máa fún wọn ní that urge láti ní àwọn olílé yìí gan. So that 14th remains. We have to start protesting. It's not worth it. Ká lọ bẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí gbogbo wọn ti darí kúrò ní meeting tó ti padà sí base wọn. A fẹ́ jẹ́ bó ṣe ń wọlé kán máa rí wa pé a jókòó síbẹ̀ à ń ṣe nǹkan àbá ń sọ̀rọ̀. So period tó ní meeting yẹn la gbọ́dọ̀ lọ ṣe protest níbẹ̀. Wọn ò lè ní ká má wà kó ṣe pa fẹ́ lọ da nǹkan rú. Wọ́n kàn lè ní ó yá ibi báyìí lẹ máa dúró sí. But we can always go within that period so that bó ṣe ń ṣe wọ́n á máa rí wa. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣe so ọmọọba over to you kẹ bá wa bá gbogbo àwọn pastor àti ológun lolúwa and all of them àwọn Almaroof, everybody, the protest and rally experts. This is the time to pay a fellow appear in the United Nations. Olamide, please go ahead and please let us make it a minute or two. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'll be brief. My question is that first of all, you remember when Iraq attacked, I think it was Iran or Kuwait, and immediately they were sanctioned by United States and a few countries. I mean, why should they turn deaf mute to our cause? Every country in the world knows what's going on in Nigeria. And if it were other countries, they would have sent maybe UN peacekeeping forces into Sambisa Forest to wipe them out. Must we shout? Must we lobby before they know what's going on? Must we go to shout in front of the United Nations? I mean, why are we being treated like second-class citizens? They have interest in our crude oil in Nigeria and a lot of other things in this country. Must we? I mean, do they care? They know the truth.
You're not their priority.
We're not. You see,
we will do that.
We are not their priority.
We're not their priority.
That's why lobby has to come in.
It's when we appear at this protest, at this rally en masse, that when you're not protest, on rally en masse. Like we said, there are 10 million people in Lagos. 200,000 people. There are millions of people in some cities. We are 50,000. Until these people will not pay attention to us. So Tobani United Nations. Yeah, if 1 million.
So my question is that Iraq, Kuwait, Iran, Kuwait, they didn't protest, and Iraq was sanctioned.
We're not. We're not Iran. We're not Kuwait. Everybody will be tailored according to the world body's priority. Our priority is that they are killing us. We don't want them to kill us. Only in Kuwait, only in Iran, only strategic.
Two answers.
Yes,
please. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Iran and Kuwait, they are not like Nigerians. If the Iraqis or the Iranis want to protest, the whole nation will be locked down. That is one. It would affect the interest of America. It will affect everybody who carries an American blood on that land. More so, Iran and Kuwait, and so àwọn ní nǹkan olóró tó lè fi bá gbogbo àgbáyé jà òun ni US ṣe fi wọ́n ṣe priority. Wọ́n mọ̀ wípé àwọn èèyàn wa tí a bá tẹ̀sẹ̀ pé jáde ẹ wá lockdown gbogbo street kí èèyàn 10 million bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ náà àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kan jókòó sórí títì ṣe máa dáhùn ni. Òun la ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ lo ọ̀nà míì tí a máa ṣe so that àwa tá a wà ń bí tá a wà ń diaspora la máa sọ story wa ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé a máa lọ through àwọn olórí àgbáyé àtàwọn tó bá wa rìn Nigerian government máa lè gbọ́rọ̀ wa because Nigerian government àwọn náà try to protect reputation wọn máa fún yín ní small gist on try to protect reputation wọn ní last year nígbà tó fẹ́ ju Nigerian government sórí list àwọn tó ní CPC list wọ́n dìídì ń rán Lai Mohammed kó sáré wá sí America kó wá bá wọn wá kan níbí kó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lobby báwọn ò ṣe ní wọ list yẹn but 2 weeks before the US to decide on to worry list. So this is what we're saying. Àwọn ibi táwa máa rìn dé nìyẹn gbogbo list tí ò yẹ kó wọ̀ ló máa wọ̀ gbogbo àgbáyé ò ní bá wọn ṣe nítorí pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa ìran Yorùbá run. This is a genocide and we must stand against it. Yes, we are not their priority as it were, but we can make it out. We can make them see us as their priority. So bó ṣe rí nìyẹn o.
Ẹ ṣé so nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ni pé tá a bá pe rally out of 10 million people in Lagos if 5 million people bá jáde fún rally out of 4 million people in Ibadan 2 million bá jáde 1 million people in Ife 2 bá jáde Nigeria will listen to us. They will listen to us. Wọ́n bá ọmọ àtúnjáde nígbà EndSARS bóyá not 200,000. So please tá a bá ti sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe rally kò sí pé ọkọ mi ẹ má jẹ́ kán pẹ́ jókòó sílé o kinní kan tá a bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ à ń para wa ni o à ràn ra wa lọ́wọ́. The Puerto Rico protest, the whole state the whole city went out. Everybody. Tebalowo, Itoshi ni Romania, Itoshi ni Greece. Everybody went out. Catalonia. Everybody came out. Tobakota Yoruba, ama machine nkan to huwa, ama rò pé ìjà ẹlòmíì. It has come to a point. Gbogbo wa gbọ́dọ̀ dìde tá bá fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí ara wa là. Otherwise, wọ́n máa jáde lọ́kọ̀ọ̀kan ìjèjì, wọ́n máa pa wá díẹ̀ tó máa fi pa enough. Kan tó sọ àtòkù dẹrú, and that is the truth. Madam Olamide, everybody needs to come out for rally to save our souls. The name
Galaxy 9 S9. Galaxy S9.
Please, Pastor
Yes, sir, Daddy. Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, sir, Prof.
Please, can I just come in briefly and
Go
then
ahead,
I will withdraw?
Please, sir. Yes, sir.
The lady who asked that question.
Are you ready for me?
That lady asked a very fundamental question. It has historical antecedents. You see, because the Yoruba race is about the most sophisticated on the African continent, we have always been the object of envy and hatred of both French and the British.
Very true.
They think we are too smart. So they have always been finding a way to weaken us, to suppress us. And that's why at independence, they made sure that power was given to the Fulani, who are not really, who could not have been said to be educated, so to speak, permit me so to speak. Now, they dreaded something like Awolowo. They didn't want an Azikiwe. So it's a deliberate policy that to make exploitation of Africa and Africans easy, they will always suppress the clever Africans. And the Yoruba in this case happen to be about the most cerebral and with a very, very attractive culture, which actually is superior to most European cultures. So they are constantly looking for ways of suppressing us. And that's why they've been using the Fulani to fight us. So that's why I say it has historical antecedents. If you read books like My Life by Amadou Bello, Just Before Dawn by Kole Omotosho, you really understand the genesis of our problem. Unfortunately, when Awolowo suggested that a secession clause should be included in Nigerian Constitution 1954, Amadou Bello supported it. Zik opposed it. And the Britons supported Zik. And then later explained to the Fulani that, you shouldn't support, a secession clause. It's not in your own interest. But we are going to hand over government to you. That kind of, divide and rule. And that's what they've been doing all along. So it's not as if they don't know what's happening. They know what's happening. But like I said, we are going to bring this matter to their doorstep. And they will not be able to look away from it. So thank you. I'm sorry I taken so much.
Yes, sir. That's very important, sir. We need that reinforcement, sir. Thank you very much. We are the only one that can deliver ourselves with the help of God.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I think Galaxy X9, we give you 1 minute, please.
Thank you. Hezekiah.
We need to round up, yes. Go ahead.
Oh, shit. No, did I? Sorry.
Galaxy X9, unmute yourself, please.
Unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Please, we give you 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay, mo kí gbogbo ilé o, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, Oduduwa gbé wa o. Ẹ torí Ọlọ́run bí a ṣe ń sọ gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí, repetition in different form and shape. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ kò sí nǹkan tí ò ní láárí nínú ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá wa ṣe ń ṣe rally bí tá à ń ṣe awareness bí. Àwọn nǹkan kan miss nílé. Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ miss náà ni wípé a whole lot of people tó yẹ kó máa gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Wọn ò ní data débi pé wọ́n máa tẹ̀ fi login pé wọ́n rí nǹkan kan. Villages, in some towns, I spoke to so many people that doesn't even know. They just go about their stuff. When you buy your console now, classmates mi lónìí, tó ń sọ fún mi pé kò sí nǹkan kan lọ́dọ̀ tí wá ń bí. Kò sí nǹkan kan lọ́dọ̀ tí ń bí báyìí gbogbo àwọn wèrè yẹn ti surround wa tán. So, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ torí Ọlọ́run, báwo ni a ti mọ̀ pé àwọn Christian group wà, Muslim group wà? Ṣé rí àwọn àbáláyé wa yẹn? Wọ́n ní pé àwọn ìṣègùn ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n ní wọ́n ti pín sí 10. Bí a bá ṣe máa include àwọn 10 yẹn tá a lè ẹni tó lè contact wọn because network làwọn yẹn náà wọ́n á lè pe àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wọn jọ láti gbèríko sí gbèríko pé ogun ti dé nǹkan báyìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kóníkàlùkù ó defend the village yẹn. So awareness yẹn bó ṣe ń lọ bí ó gbọ́dọ̀ continue lọ́hùn kò sẹ́nibọ́dì tí yóò jáde sórí mọ́tò bí Ìgbòho mọ́ kò sẹ́nibọ́dì tó láyé ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìkejì ni wípé ẹ jẹ́ á consolidate gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ all Oduduwa descendants abroad supposed to be a one body. Bó jẹ́ $1 òun là ń fi sínú àkáǹtì yẹn mandatory. Because kò sẹ́nibọ́dì tó máa sọ pé òun ò ní $1 lọ́wọ́, kò ní $5 lọ́wọ́, kò ní $10 lọ́wọ́. Mandatory. Come on, fi $10, $5 sínú account yẹn in one unit account. Then, oṣooṣù ọwọ́ nìyẹn. Then we can actually lift ourselves up.
Àti sọ ẹlẹ́kan sà.
Mo kàn fi yẹn kún ni. But àwọn ìṣègùn ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn, ẹ torí Ọlọ́run ẹni tó bá mọ ó ti lè get in touch pẹ̀lú wọn.
Ìgbà tá bá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo wọn náà la máa get in touch pẹ̀lú. All of us we need to come together, sir. This is the reason for this meeting. Ẹ ṣeun. ẹ ṣé gan sir. Mr. Tope ẹjọ́ ta ló kàn right now.
UK Governing Council, UK Governing Body rather.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, God bless you. Orúkọ mi ni Dr. Isaac Òkè bí ọ̀run kò sí.
Doctor, ẹ káàbọ̀.
Ǹlẹ́ sà, ẹ kú pàdé.
Yes, sir.
Tèmi wà very practical and a needed for a change. Àti gbọ́ nípa so many times whereby bá a la ṣe máa wà pọ̀, ó yẹ ká ṣe pàdé pọ̀, ó yẹ ká para pọ̀, ó yẹ ká ṣe jọ pọ̀. Mo ti ń gbọ́ yẹn for the past 1 year, but whatever happen. So, but mo kò lè happen. Tí oríṣiríṣi example ẹranko lọ́lọ́run dá sínú igbó, àwa ènìyàn la máa ń tèmú, a máa ń mọ̀ bá ṣe máa organize wọn pọ̀, and we make them get organized. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ wà organized. Lánàá, àwa mẹ́rin bẹ̀rẹ̀ phone call lórí WhatsApp. Eventually, wọ́n adi mẹ́jọ. So, mo á gbé fóònù méjì dání. Eventually, adi mẹ́wàá mi ò lè gbé fóònù méjì dání náà. Mo á sọ pé ká lọ sórí Zoom. Bàtà máa fi parí ìpàdé yẹn 8 hours later, a ti lọ bí 80. What are we talking about? Bá ṣe máa ran àwọn tó wà ní 49 tán ni wọ́n fún ní bail. Bá ṣe máa help wọn láti lè owó táwọn ọlọ́pàá máa fi release wọn. Wọ́n fún wọn bail, one step nìyẹn. So that was what we were discussing. But after the discussion, the thing went on and on and on. About the pay bad la ṣe máa jọ ṣe pọ̀. That discussion went for about 2 hours. Then we arrived at the model tá à ń lò ní UK. Wípé kí a ní Yoruba Nation Central Office. Àní bá a la ṣe máa ṣe yẹn, ìjà wà nílé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kan fẹ́ gbẹ́gbẹ́ kejì ṣe, there's always calling. Wọ́n ní pé kaba, about 22 làwa jẹ́ by the time we finished. Wọ́n ní ká bá àwọn bàbá sọ̀rọ̀. Bàbá Akintoye, àwọn bàbá wa Akintoye. Wípé kán arrange professionals tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa fún ní àwọn iṣẹ́ tó yẹ pé professionals wọ̀nyẹn ló máa deal pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ ní individuals whatever. Then our professionals yẹn máa lọ bí 10-12. Then kí àwọn olórí àwọn bàbá wa tó wà nílé ta ní ìdí pé wọ́n nídìí àti ṣe pọ̀ wọn kán mú èèyàn mẹ́ta or mẹ́rin whatever professionals wọ́n yẹn wá. We can still work together even though we are not friends. That central office will be neutral. So I'm a deal. Really, that's all nípa accounts, the professional funding, finance, professional come out and legal matter, legal affairs, can come out and projects. Even at this point, before we have Yoruba Nation, national Yoruba communities, automatic training, local chiefs, and I'll come out professional media. International and diplomatic, really in the UN, rallies and protests, and they come out in charge here. Referendum matters, and they come out in charge. We have 10 here. Only up to 12 or 13. So this office will be neutral. We are neutral people picked from different wherever the matter can't examine one, can't assess one, or whatever they want interview one. And put them there. So at least àwọn bàbá irú bàbá Akintoye wọ́n lè fún wa ní èèyàn mẹ́rin, bàbá Victor Taiwo bóyá èèyàn mẹ́ta àbí èèyàn mẹ́rin, bàbá Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò èèyàn mẹ́ta èèyàn mẹ́rin. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn wà níbí is neutral. They are not the one running around. Àwọn neutral people don't fit bẹ́ẹ̀ ló run around. They have a hand in it. I think these ones àwọn ọjà àwọn máa báṣẹ́ wọn lọ. So I think from there, and each one of them, I'm a link pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ because ẹgbẹ́ kan fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ bá fẹ́ gbẹ́ kan mẹ́jẹ̀ ká tanra wa. We have tried to force everybody to work together. It doesn't work. Then let us look for a system that will work without forcing everybody together. That's what we did in United Kingdom. Central office that has nothing to do with everybody. Everybody comes there, have their matters discussed, and the projects carry on. I want 1 year office professionals for my deal. Right after the professional in charge of rallies. Only deal pẹ̀lú. Bá ṣe meeting say that's a rally. That funding. A professional to any charge accounts and funding. Everybody my deep pẹ̀lú.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn ni àwọn bàbá wa ti ṣe wọ́n ní adìyẹ ńlá gùn. Ìyẹn ni ò jẹ́ kárí tẹ́ bá mọ ìgbésẹ̀ táwọn bàbá ti gbé tán ṣe fẹ́ kó gbogbo organization. About 30 of them bá ti ń gé àwọn kan lọ́bẹ̀ náà ń bọ̀rù ká bá ti mú wọn náà yọrí bọ́rọ̀. Àwọn bàbá ti ṣiṣẹ́ gan ọbẹ̀ tí nígbà tẹ́ tún sọ ń sìn ní jẹ́ kó sùn wa náà ni. We will try it again. So a ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ọ̀rọ̀ ti dìbò lọ yá mi. Tá a bá pe ẹnìkan kó wá sí meeting kó wá join organization tó bá lóhùn ready àwọn tó bá ready kan máa bá ṣe lọ. Those are the ones. Thank you very much, sir. In order not to take a lot of our time, we've taken that note. And Baba no then bouncing. Atuma share again. Mr. Tokwe Jota look on sir.
Coach Tack Podium Media.
Okay. What do you call them again?
Coach Tack Podium Media.
Coach Tack, yeah, TSA.
Yeah.
Podium.
Good evening. My name is Titi Aboyade-Cole. That's where the TSC came from.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Ekale gbogbo ile o.
Ekale ma.
Suggestion me is just on the media and a few other things. A lot of people saw, okay, there's a group for media, there's this, there's that. There's a difference between journalists and bloggers.
True.
And we're making a lot of mistakes. When somebody who has no media background, no media education, no journalism education, talk about it, talk about them represents wa. So that's I think true. There should be. Sorry.
That's true. You're right.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Very important. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. So I'm seeing a lot of bloggers and a lot of bored people who think, oh, there's a cheap way of making money and what's this trending topic? And they'll just come out and talk on our behalf. I think that's very, very wrong. See, when you are working on this, bringing everything together, the media team did this, did that. To be possible, before the accreditation, can make sure we any to TFM you understand, but you man balance information. You know, whether you know how to check information, the authenticity of information. Okay, media organization, be media group, be media, because sometimes I just wonder who not feel I want to come and represent the Yoruba people. We're too intelligent to be represented by a bunch of people who have no clue. They don't even have the history. They don't even know the story. Maybe my educator before you join the agitation group or you jump on it. First of all, learn where are we coming from. Then law.
Thank you. A ní àwọn bàbá wa níbi àwọn aṣíwájú media tó jẹ́ reputable media houses. Heritage is here, Citizen AY is here, ODTV, Heritage.
I know.
Gbẹ̀dú wà ń bí, Awíkókó wà ń bí, Ọmọọba wà ń bí. Àwọn náà máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn, àwọn náà máa ṣe accreditation board yẹn, àwọn náà máa fẹsẹ̀ ara wọn ra náà. We cannot do it for them.
I'm not saying you should do it for them. Yeah, I'm just saying,
yes, ma'am.
When we get to that point, we should cross that bridge.
At the point, I want to have display breaking news. Onika kun son koto. One voice.
Thank you.
At the commission pẹ̀lú yẹn, àwọn náà ń gbọ́ sí. Gbogbo ayé náà ń gbọ́. We need to discipline our presenter. All that heritage is all like the media ni pé ó ní cell phone, ó ní data, ó dẹ̀ ní Facebook, ó dẹ̀ ní YouTube, ó náà ti di media nìyẹn. We need to discredit those kind of people. Mr. Tokwe, who's next?
Adekunle Rosulu.
Okay. Adekunle, please, Rosulu. If you are still here.
Yeah. I'm here. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a
minute, please. Don't waste it on greeting. Go ahead.
Okay,
you have 30 seconds.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dáa, but ẹ jẹ́ ká túwò lọ sọ́nà bí báyìí. Ẹ̀yin àgbàlẹ̀ máa ń pálọ̀ wípé àyàngbẹ ajá dùn, ṣùgbọ́n kí la máa jẹ kó tó jiná. Ó dáa ká gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá wa, ṣùgbọ́n ká tó gbà àwọn tó wà nílé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ jẹun. Mo kàn ní kí n sọ ilé, ó lè má jẹ orí platform yìí náà ló yẹ kí n sì sọ, bọ̀ kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ àṣírí. Ó yẹ ká ní database fún àwọn tó ń bí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá láti sìn ká control birth wa. Kò ṣe pé ká máa sọ fún pé ẹyẹ bímọ kan àbọ̀mọ méjì, no. Record nǹkan tí ìlú yìí ṣe nìyẹn. UK ni mo wà. wọ́n ní record fún àwọn ọmọ wọn tó ń bí, wọ́n dẹ̀ ní record fún àwọn èèyàn wọn tó ń kú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní database yẹn náà, then ká control oúnjẹ wa, because àwọn people yọ ìmọ̀ ayọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀kì oúnjẹ kúrò lẹ́sẹ̀ wa. Tí ìjàmbá tí kíní bá ti ń lọ, tó bá ti ń gbóná lọ, wọ́n máa fi yẹn dá wa lóró. Yoruba food àbí ìlànà food àbí orúkọ tó bá ń wà ká fẹ́ pé ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní farm, Yoruba farm àbí kankan ká ti ní nísìn kó ti gbòòrò.
Náà bá dá màálù lọ sínú bẹ̀ láti lọ jẹ.
Wọ́n ti cancel gbogbo wọn yẹn, kò sí, ìjọba ti favour wá ń sìn, kò sí gbogbo open grazing yẹn mọ́ láti September. Káwa náà tètè ya mọ́ àwọn vigilante wa ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fún wọn lówó yá, ẹ lọ sí inú oko yẹn, bóyá àwọn baálẹ̀ la máa lọ bá kán fún wa nílẹ̀, ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbin oúnjẹ wa. Wọ́n máa fi oúnjẹ dá wa lóró, ìyẹn ló máa dùn wá jù. Ká ní database, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi kọ sílẹ̀ database nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, because a lè sọ pé ọdún kan ni kíní máa take wa, kó take wa 5 years, kó take wa 10 years. Ṣé gbà yẹn la ṣe máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa sáré káàkiri pé èèyàn mélòó ló wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní níbi tí àwọn ìyá yìí ti máa lọ máa gba voucher oúnjẹ fún àwọn ọmọ wọn. Ìgbà yẹn lọ́kàn wọn máa wà lọ́dọ̀ wa pé àwọn tó ń fún wa lóúnjẹ ní every Friday wọ́n ti mọ ibi tí wọ́n ti lọ gbóúnjẹ. Tẹ́bá ní kí wọ́n á tò sí títì, wọ́n máa bẹ́ sí títì ni. Tẹ́bá ní kí wọ́n á ṣe kíní kan, wọ́n máa bẹ́ síbẹ̀ ni, because wọ́n mọ ibi tí wọ́n ti lọ ń gbóúnjẹ.
Ẹ ṣeun
torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ ṣeun gan, ẹ ṣeun.
Ààrẹ náà láti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa national fund, sovereign fund, Yorùbá sovereign fund. So ààrẹ náà ọ̀rọ̀ tó dára ń sọ lónìí, nǹkan tó dára dẹ̀ mú jáde, very good points, àwéwòdó. Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ jọta ló kàn.
Yeah, please, you permit me to withdraw.
Prince yes, Daddy, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes,
sir.
Who's next now?
Prince
okay.
Yes, mo ń down, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Ẹ kálẹ́, sir.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ, sir.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ mi o, torí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ sílẹ̀, mo rí àwọn point kan dì mú bẹ̀. Number 1, màá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rally tí wọ́n sọ pé àkín sábà jáde sí rally akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kọ́kọ́ yìí tó nípa mi orúkọ mi ní hello sir.
Adé fi oyè à ń gbọ́ yín sir.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ, you have a minute. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
Okay sir, orúkọ mi ní Adé fi oyè, Lagos State ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà, Lagos State coordinator for ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà.
Thank you sir.
Yes sir. So problem ta nípa rally Èkó, àwọn politicians wà ní problem wa. Tí a bá àwọn ni problem ta ní, a ti ṣe rally káàkiri, a ti ṣe ní gbogbo other Yorùbá states yàtọ̀ fún Kwara and Kogi. A ní problem, a ṣe l'Èkìtì, a ṣe ní Ondo, a ṣe ní Ọ̀ṣun state, a ṣe l'Ọ́yọ́ state, a ṣe ní Ògùn state, no problem. Kò sẹ́ni tó dààmú wa àpàyàn, àbẹ́ni kankan ṣe wàhálà jà. Èkó yìí ni kò sí àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀bí kò sí àwọn politicians wa, àwọn náà lọ àkọ́kọ́ pa àwọn kọ́ lọ bá àwọn OPC kan. Wọ́n lọ ránṣọ wa sí wọn lọ́rùn pé kí wọ́n attack wa. Ìgbà tó rí pé àṣírí àwọn yẹn tú, torí àwa ní a máa change aṣọ, wọ́n gbọ́ pé àwọn máa change aṣọ, wọn àwa tètè gbé aṣọ tá a fẹ́ wọ̀ jáde. So wọ́n tún lọ lo àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wá tear gas wa shoot wa ní Ọjọ́ta. So àwọn tẹ́bá in case abárẹ́ tó mọ àwọn gọ́mọ́ àwọn politicians wa pàápàá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí, à ń fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wọn èèyàn bíi governor of Lagos State àti Ọbaṣá, the speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, ẹni bá lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Tàbá Èkó yìí ní backbone Nigeria. Tàbá a lè shut down.
Hello sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kò ní ìdíkẹ́ a máa rán gbogbo wàhálà yẹn. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé àwọn olóṣèlú wa ọ̀n tí rí ibi tí ọ̀n tí gba nǹkan tá à ń ṣe báwa ṣe gbà á. So àti ní ká máa lọ máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé kán jẹ́ ká máa ṣe rálì yẹn ọ̀n nígbà ká ṣe rálì torí àwọn náà ó ní nǹkan tó ń lé. Àwa la máa jẹ́ ó yé wọn wípé ibi tá à ń lọ yìí ibẹ̀ la fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ọmọ gbogbo Yorùbá lọ. A máa try àti convince wọn pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìṣe wa náà ni. Táwọn náà bá rí ìgbésẹ̀ tá à ń gbé láti òkèèrè tán rí pé ó ti ń favour ọmọ Yorùbá, gbogbo wọn náà join. Wọ́n ní àwọn olóyìnbó ló sọ nínú Bíbélì. Wọ́n ní táwọn èèyàn ò bá rí kíní ọ̀ní join yín. The people earnestly await the manifestations of the sons of God. Pé rí iṣẹ́ ìyanu tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Tí wọ́n bá rí iṣẹ́ ìyanu tí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ń ṣe, àwọn yòókù náà ò ní join ní wa. Àwa la máa gbìyànjú láti ensure wípé gbogbo gbèsè wa ó ń tó nǹkan tó ń tó wọn létí táwọn náà lè mọ̀ pé yes ibi tá à ń lọ yìí a ṣẹ̀ ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so ẹ má jà ṣe wàhálà pé a fẹ́ lọ máa pe àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé 2023 ni agenda wọn àwa àmọ́ pé agenda tiwa kọ́ nìyẹn agenda tiwa ni pé kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kí wọ́n lè gba ọkàn pé referendum láti lè dá dúró òun làwa ń lé kò ń ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ bọ́n ṣe máa jẹ̀lú ní 2023 so ẹ má jà fìyẹn sí agenda pé a fẹ́ lọ máa bá gómìnà kan àbí speaker kan they will think we are trying to solicit help from them as regards bóyá láti join òṣèlú ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́dọ̀ ń ṣòṣèlú.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà so in addition sir.
ẹ ṣe rí iṣẹ́ ìyanu tí Mr. Tọ́pẹ́ sọ ẹni pé ńgbà tí millions of people bá dìde lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà all over Yorùbá land ìyanu nìyẹn tí ò tí ì ṣẹlẹ̀ rí tí ìyanu yẹn bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ rí pé wẹ́rẹ́ la máa gba nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbà ẹ ṣeun.
yes we will work towards that sir mo assure yín pé a ṣe níbẹ̀ yẹn sir so another point sir nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ bọ̀ wọ́n sọ pé kò sí unity láàrin wa pé group ti pọ̀ jù ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ foríjì mi o group pọ̀ lótìtọ́ but the problem wa ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní diaspora because group kan wà tí ẹnìkan fi mí sí tí mo ní kó wá register àwa group tá wà ní Nàìjíríà ń bí gbogbo wa ti ṣèpàdé àti ní ká parapọ̀ òun la fi choose YWC from gbàtíjà dé láti YWC la dá ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà sílẹ̀ gbogbo aládẹ sí agree pé ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà ní apex umbrella fún gbogbo group so now mo wá wà ní group yẹn mo wá sọ fún ẹni tó ní group yẹn pé so ti register pẹ̀lú ìlànà náà àwọn tó wà ní diaspora pàápàá ní UK ló sọ fún pé kó má dáhùn pé ìlànà is not the head so problem ta ní gbogbo.
Hello Prince àti mọ̀ wípé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ ni àwọn bàbá wa ń lò ẹ má jà lọ sérí àyẹn ẹ má jẹ bàbá Akíntóyè gan tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wọn dáadáa ẹ má jẹ́ a máa fetí sí bàbá ń sọ wípé bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe dá wa Yorùbá nìyẹn a lè ní everybody ó yá ẹ wá lábẹ́ àkàtà kan bí Ọlọ́run ṣe dá wa nìyẹn nǹkan tá kan máa gbìyànjú sí ni pé eré tá à ń sá gbogbo wa náà ibì kan náà là ń sá lọ tó tá bá débi tó jẹ́ pé a máa ti collaborate ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ a máa wò ó pé dọdọdọdọ gbogbo Yorùbá gbọ́dọ̀ padà sí abẹ́ umbrella kan àlá tí ò lè ṣẹ ni torí kan tó kí àwa tó wá sáyé káwọn bàbá tó wá sáyé bí àwọn bàbá wa ṣe ń live nìyẹn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ la fi ń live ṣùgbọ́n tó bá tójú ẹ̀ tó bá tó àsìkò tí fùrọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ó ti yé yín tó bá tásìkò yẹn gbogbo wa náà a sì máa jọ ṣe nǹkan papọ̀ but ẹ má disturb anybody bó ṣe ń ṣe ẹjọ́ máa gbìyànjú níwọ̀nba tiwọn ẹ ṣeun thank you sir ẹ jẹ́ ká mú
Mr. Tọ́pẹ́ ẹ bá wa pé èèyàn mẹ́ta péré the next 3 people ẹ má bínú ibi tí àwọn bàbá wa ilẹ̀ ti ṣú gan lọ́hùn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá pẹ̀lú wa látago 6 aago 10 ti fẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ wọn sí 3 more people.
Mr. Jide iPhone ṣé ti sọ̀rọ̀ àbí is the next person.
àwọn náà ló máa jẹ́ the next person kẹ́jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé there's another meeting lọ́jọ́ Thursday ní aago 10 Nàìjíríà another meeting wà ní aago 10 a máa send the link out sí everybody also a fẹ́ gbogbo akájọ ṣe nínú rẹ́pọ̀ kan ní so ẹni tí ò bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ ní alẹ́ yìí ẹ jọ kẹ́ ní sùkúrù fún adé ọjọ́ Thursday tó ń bọ̀.
tí Mr. Jide ò bá sí ń bẹ̀.
Okay, mo wà
okay go ahead sir very briefly
yeah,
sir very briefly.
Okay, point tí mo kàn fẹ́ make ni wípé gbogbo àwọn groups tó wà káàkiri yẹn nǹkan tí a máa need láti ṣe ni wípé kí kán select àwọn èèyàn kan ó lè jẹ́ bí 5 people ní each group nǹkan tí wọ́n bá ń try láti ṣe àmì nǹkan tó máa ń try láti plan kó jẹ́ pé within àwọn 5 people yẹn ló máa mọ̀ tí kò ní máa jẹ́ kó máa wà exposed to many people so nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó bá ti accomplish nìkan ló máa jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa announce because ara àwọn nǹkan yẹn náà máa jẹ́ kó tó máa fi máa oppose strategy tá a bá fẹ́ lò irú bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń ṣe àmọ́ iye àwọn èèyàn tí ó wà ní àárín wa àdèmọ̀ nǹkan tí èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó wà ní orí méjì tá à ń ṣe tó wà ń bíbáyìí fún so a ní láti wà especially when it comes to planning so ká mọ̀ pé àwọn kan normal head yẹn so that nǹkan tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe tó jẹ́ tangible thing kọ́ pé within wọn wọ́n máa ti lè ṣe so ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Okay, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, Sherry sir, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wá sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí ẹlòmíì ti náwó látẹ̀kan. But ẹ jẹ́ a fi ṣe ìṣẹ́jú kọ̀ọ̀kan. Anybody tó bá ti kọjá ìṣẹ́jú kan, I will mute them.
Okay, but we have 9 more people now.
Yes.
9. Nobody should be.
So,
for the last person. Look at the last person.
Galaxy A12, please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ fún 1 minute. Thank you.
Who's that? Who that you called?
Okay, Ìyáàfin Mojirola, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyáàfin Mojirola. Tí wọ́n bá sí ńbẹ̀, Sister
Bukky, maybe she's looking to unmute.
Okay, let me ask her to unmute. Ìyáàfin Mojirola.
Okay.
Okay, Sister Bukky, please go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Hello, everyone. I just want, mine's going to be really quick. There's going to be a rally tomorrow at Trafalgar Square in solidarity with Sunday. So I just wanted to announce that.
Yes, Auntie saw Sister Bukky.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah. Sorry. I just
Bedu has announced it.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, thanks.
Yes. Admos Global, you're next.
I need Global?
Yes, okay, yeah.
Good evening, everybody from this part of the country. My name is Amuju Adedayo. My registered name is Admos Global. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Actually, many people have spoken my mind. That was why I dropped my hand previously.
Oh, okay.
I had to come back again because of some paramount reasons. One, the protest. Personally, I'm not happy with the protest going on in Nigeria. People in diaspora can go ahead with the protest, but in Nigeria, we are not ripe for it because of the kind of government we are having.
We already know that. And that is why we're pushing that we don't want people to go and die. We know the Nigerian government is a terrorist government. They will kill innocent people. So we're saying, we have to do it with sense. Yes, thank you.
Now, second, the issue of our strategy, sir, that has been my number one concern. Láti ọjọ́ tí mo ti rí pé wọ́n lọ attack Oloye Sunday Igboho nílé, àtijọ́ yẹn ni mi ò tilẹ̀ sùn lóru. Mo dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà láti pè, láti kàn, láti rí pé mo contact àwọn èèyàn, but it is to no avail. But thank God to those that added me to this program tonight. I'm very, very happy and elated. Now, nǹkan kan la ní láti ṣe, ẹni tó bá ń bọ́yàn lọ́lọ́run ẹ̀. Ìdí tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn tó ń takò wá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí wọ́n fi rí nǹkan ribiribi tàbí nǹkan tó dánú nǹkan tá à ń ṣe nìyẹn. Àkọ́kọ́, we are bemoaned with poverty. Nǹkan tá a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe nílé ni pé a gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ yọ poverty yẹn kúrò láàrin wa. That is when we can now speak one voice. Nǹkan tó bá ti mú olúkálukú tó ń jẹun níbi ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ kò sí bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ra wọn yé. So àwọn ètò tèmi fún ara mi ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn láti rí pé a lọ ní gbogbo àwọn ìletò àti ìlú láti lè kọ́ àwọn èèyàn jọ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ báwo la ṣe fẹ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ oko, báwo la fẹ́ mú oúnjẹ wà nílùú, so I need the contribution people from diaspora. Let people from diaspora face the rally which they are already doing in the developed way. We underdeveloped, we have to come together first, establish our home. Tí ilé bá wà dáadáa, tí ọrọ̀ ajé wa lọ sókè. Ní apá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni mò ń sọ, I'm not talking about Nigeria as a whole. Apá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wa ń bí àwọn nǹkan tí èmi fúnra mi ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tá a bá parí ẹ̀.
Point noted.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know
Mr. Adedayo, I just want to make a quick contribution, Ejo.
Barrister
Kende, please make it snappy, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay,
One
sir.
minute.
Mo kí àwọn bàbá àtàwọn àlejò tó mú dẹ̀ kí gbogbo wa pátápátá kú gbìyànjú ọmọ ọkọ ọmọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní gbogbo wa Oòduà gbé wa. Number one, ṣẹ́rí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ independence. Yorùbá nation, we are united as a republic. We are Yoruba United Republic already.
Baba has made a declaration. Let's go to international law. Law has to match reality. But Baba has made a declaration on the March 17, 2021. Yoruba nation has already been established. Article 3 of Montevideo Conference of 1933. It says, Article 3 says that any new state has the right to defend its integrity and independence. And that declaratory statement and move that we have made, that new state is independent and does not need the consent of existing states to stand. That means we are trying to meet up with international standards. Okay, as a party, we should have rights and responsibilities to go into contracts to establish this ABCD. It's not possible to exist in isolation. But for one thing, Professor Akintoya for having that boldness to make that declaration. That declaration stands. In international law, it stands. And that is paramount for now. For me, I believe we are already independent.
Thank you.
And number two, skip my means, my goodness.
Okay.
Number two,
the diplomacy level.
According to the 1951 Refugee Convention and the 1967 Protocol, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees should be notified that we already have refugees in Yoruba land. We already have refugees that cannot sleep in their homes. They come to the farm in the morning, they run away for 2-3 days. They come back when they say it's safe. So we should do that. United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees should be notified officially. Then also, sir, I want us to, sir, move in different directions on the matter of recognition. Recognition can be the factor of the job. So it depends on Bajafel law. But United Nations. United Nations are fine. Let us go ahead. But can notice and declaration we have a right to write to the United Nations to have a temporary observer status. But let us write to them that based on the declarations we have a right to get an observer status with the United Nations. On that 17 to 21, whatever they want to do, let's write to them before that date and request for a temporary observer status as a sovereign nation.
Thank you, Barrister. We'll do. You lead that and we'll work.
Very important.
Thank you.
Okay. Now the next person, please. We have 7 people left.
Alliowed Global.
Alliowed Global. Thank you so much. My name is Prince Wale Olunuga from Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, Pastor. I have a couple of things I jot down here. Very, very important. The first one is at the end of each of these meetings or this global meeting we're having, it is very important to issue a very strong communique.
Yeah.
We can use for example, the last person that spoke, the barrister, we can incorporate somebody like that. Always issue a communique and, so that everybody will know things are going on. That's my first suggestion. Number 2, in this day and age of information technologies, we need to overwhelm the system, the Nigerian government system, by information, by providing them. For example, I'll go like this. I know it's for the elders. If there is a way we can figure out a way to incorporate the team, the majority of the war now is not being fought in the battlefield. It's online. So we can overwhelm the Nigerian government with a lot of stuff. Information technology, computer. I'm not going into the details of what I'm talking about. So, I know. But what I'm saying is we need the Yoruba team program where the youth, people that know how to come together. Science.
Okay.
Okay, now
Prince,
Okay, I understand.
Yeah,
no problem. Then the next one is, well, I know we are saying you want to bring everybody together. We still don't have enough presenters. On console they spoke with some people at home. I know we are trying to put everybody together in one box and all this. It's very good.
Yeah, but put your show right there.
But we still need to recognize that, like Baba always said, we are Yorubas. And we need to allow people to keep coming out and talk, about this. And most of the people that are presenting, I know we have this hashtag Yoruba Nation now. We need to begin to hashtag like CNN, like Fox. We can overwhelm so that it could be the trending news. Also,
That's
like
correct.
for example,
That
if we issue a communique, we can hashtag CNN, Fox, NTA or Channel TV and stuff like that. They will be forced to carry the news. So we need to overwhelm like the Nadeko did in the Abiola and stuff like that. We came out, but I'm rushing it. So permit me, because of all these points are very important. And now that they declare that open grazing is over, it's a business potential to all of us in diaspora. And look at doing ranching in Nigeria, in Yoruba land. When the time comes, we can do that. We can begin to look into that. Not as I know we have the central fund, but individually we can create fund, dairy farm, all kind of stuff. It's not a problem.
Point of correction, Mr. Ane Global.
Yeah.
Our South leaders said they don't want open grazing, but on the contrary, those who are holding Nigeria ransom have come up with their own agenda just to ensure that they suck in some of our leaders in the South to accept their own agenda. So,
Yoruba Nation. I understand. We do respect. What I'm saying is business potential in the future, either open grazing or ranching. We Yorubas can invest in that. During the time of Awolowo, there is no petroleum. I went to free education school, so it's a lot of stuff we can do. And turns out we don't have resources. We can tax there's nothing in America. We pay taxes when you go to work. That's what sustains the country. So the Yoruba Nation can do that, and we should be able to start to focus. And the last speaker that spoken talked about how the Baba has declared Yoruba Nation. I so much believe in that. We should begin to, speak and govern as if we have a mini nation within a nation, and we can do that. We should begin to do that. I know we want to put all this together. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Joseph Motoshaw, very briefly, sir. We need to round up.
Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Motoshaw from Australia. I'm so happy.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I'm so happy for this meeting. And thank you, Pastor, for a job well done. My main focus, everybody is on what we can do, if we are not alive, we can't do anything. The main problem is defense, is security. And 3 points, communication. What about, we can't discuss all here, but communication is important. What in WhatsApp, Twitter, Tabali, ni miss that is sorrow, Pakbonko, Ejeka Radio Kudirat, Radio Kudirat, Sogu, Kalana ni Radio Oduduwa. So maybe not within Nigeria, but outside Nigeria, Talema broadcast, Kamagborawa, Tori Tabani license here, one for. Second thing, Kagada, all the military people, all the military officers in the diaspora. I'm a retired wing commander, Nigerian Air Force. So I know many other people are in US, all over the New Europe. We can strategize on how we can have gather intelligence for our people at home. The last thing is food security. Somebody has mentioned it. So we can grow, we can have a body, a team to tell us about how our people can survive. Because if we don't preserve the people that are in Nigeria now, I mean Yoruba land, these people are ready to kill everybody. And so while we are trying to see that we make future, the present is about security, how to preserve our people. Thank you.
One more, yeah. Thank you very much, sir. The more we pay, nítorí bá ṣe ń sọ pé ìràwà létí ọkàn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ mẹ́nu lé yẹn ibi tó fún wa ní interest gidi gan ni area of concern wa ni gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn ni àmọ́ bá ṣe máa sọ lẹ́yìn kò ń ṣe lórí bí ẹ ti make valid point. Thank you very much, sir. Dàpọ̀ Oyènẹ̀yẹ, you're next, sir.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwa kan ṣì wà tí a ti gbọ́wọ́ sókè látẹ̀kan.
Oh, okay, go ahead. That's you were going in and out. We are just four. Oh, okay, mommy, why ma binu? Sherry, ẹ̀yin mẹ́rin péré lẹ́kù. Just a minute, and let's go ahead. Oh, down.
Okay, ekale gbogbo
le. Why did you mute yourself? Oyènẹ̀yẹ, you muted yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I've unmuted myself now. Okay. I'm so lucky to be at this meeting tonight. Everybody there, they've just spoke on my mind. But the make professor from my own background, I think we need a very high technology team to develop a sophisticated solution to bring this platform to bring
before you go further, sir. Before you go further, sir, we have that. We have that. If you join the platform, we will send you to those people, our educated fellows. They are holding meetings regularly. All the professionals, lawyers, technocrats, we have that in Ilan already. If you text the number, we'll put on the chat line now. We will add you to those groups, sir.
Okay, that would be very great. And anyway, what I'm saying is based on what we talk about: transparency, welfare package, and visual office, where we can do a lot of things if we have this technology. That's just my contribution because that's my own background. I would like to join. And I have over 25 years in consultant of multinationals developing solutions. So,
I'll jump protocol. I'm so sorry, Baba Motekun and the rest. Sorry, just very briefly. Iyafi Mojirola, please go ahead. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Tí èmi kàn fẹ́ fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ gbogbo èèyàn ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ òun ni pé Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n ní tí ìpìlẹ̀ bá bàjẹ́ kí lolódodo fẹ́ ṣe.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá.
Mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ tí àwọn kan náà ń sọ nípa pé kí wọ́n ní central body or central office nítorí pé àwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ lóríṣiríṣi pé ní kò sáṣepọ̀ olúkàlùkù ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ ṣá. Nítorí mi kàn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ní tí bàbá wa òrìṣà bí ọ̀run kò sí àbí kí lórúkọ oúnjẹ má dé ìlú ó fẹ́ jọ ohun tí mo fẹ́ sọ.
Ọlọ́run adáríjì yín o.
Òkè bí ọ̀run ò sí ni o.
Nígbà tá a bá irú bàbá wa Akíntóyè yìí tí wọ́n gbogbo ìgbésí ayé wọn tí wọ́n dojú kọ gbogbo wàhálà ayé àwa ọmọ Yorùbá yìí táwa tún ní àti ní central body. Nítorí ẹ̀mí rò pé gbèsè tí àwọn bàbá wa òrìṣà bí ọ̀run ò sì gbé ó dáa.
Òrìṣà bá wo.
Àwọn kẹ́ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ mọ́ ẹni tí Ọlọ́run ti pè. Ìgbàfẹ́ nìyàn dẹ̀ ní ìgbàfọ́ Ọlọ́run bí ìgbàfọ́ Ọlọ́run dàdà ń pè ní ìgbàfẹ́ nìyàn ní ìparíṣẹ́ má bínú ẹjọ́. Nítorí iṣẹ́ yẹn á lè lọ pọ̀. Àyẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún lọ dá ẹgbẹ́ mi sílẹ̀ fún àṣepọ̀. Ó máa fẹ́ lágbára díẹ̀. Ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mo dẹ̀ tún challenge bàbá wa Adéníran. Ó yẹ káwọn náà kan máa jáde kan máa fún wa ní information gbogbo ìgbà. Àìsí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ló ń fà á táwọn ẹgbẹ́ kan dìde tán láwọn global directory tó ń ṣe tó wù wọ́n. Nígbà tí ẹ̀yin gan tẹ jẹ́ ìlànà tẹ síwájú rìn yìí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti ṣe tó yẹ kó tó tọ́ wọ́n máa kù díẹ̀ káàtó. tán bá dẹ̀ ń sọ bàbá wa ọ̀dẹ́dì náà ní àtìní tẹ́ bá ti ní ẹ try láti ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ mọ́ àwọn tó ń tún mú mọ̀ràn náà wá kí mọ̀ràn yẹn kó lè ṣe déédéé ìyẹn tó lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ ni mò ń sọ yẹn. Èkejì bí ẹni lórí ọ̀rọ̀ olówó nígbà tí àwọn pìrìsẹ́ńtà bá ń ṣe ètò tán gbá káàntì tí wọ́n sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tán gbé tìlànà sí tán gbé ti gbá sí báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ nítorí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ olówó ẹjọ́ ní tèmi ń tà sọ nísìnyí pé ká ṣáàtì ẹ̀yin bàbá wa Ọ̀dẹ́dìran àti Adédìran mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí jù ẹ wá ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ mọ́ àwọn èèyàn kí ẹ dẹ̀ yan àwọn adarí tó máa mójútó ọ̀rọ̀ yìí nígbà tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ dá owó sí ojú kan wọ́n wá lè mọ bó náà fẹ́ ná àwọn owó yìí sí òun náà bí ọ̀rọ̀ defence bí ọ̀rọ̀ media bí ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe rally náà ní awareness welfare gbogbo ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àti àwọn bàbá tó ń rìn ní ọ̀nà òfin yìí náà ní diplomatic wọ́n á lè mọ bí tí wọ́n fẹ́ ná owó sí lóríṣiríṣi nígbà tó owó bá ti wà lójú kan àmọ́ àìtí sí ojú kan yìí ó máa difficult ẹnìkan sọ ń sì pé kọ́ máa dáwó sínú ẹgbẹ́ kan kọ́ máa mú 30% kìíní kan lọ síbi kankan mi mọ tẹ́gbẹ́ ìfẹ́ fowó ṣe ó mi pé olúkálùkù ti ṣe tẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn ẹ jọ bí àṣepọ̀ ṣe máa wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó àti kí ẹnu wa ká máa ṣàṣepọ̀ lórí àwọn olórí kí wọ́n lè máa fún àwọn pìrìsẹ́ńtà kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nímọ̀ràn pọ́ǹtì tèmi tí mo ní kí n fi kún nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n ìlànà gangan ni mo kọ́ ṣàlẹ́ǹjẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ yẹn ẹ bá ti ń ṣe táwọn mìíràn bá ti wá ẹ máa gbà wọ́n wọlé àmọ́ èmi ò faramọ́ pa tún dẹ́gbẹ́ mi lẹ̀ fún bọ́dì kankan tèmi nìyẹn ẹ ṣé.
Thank you very much. Mọ́mí ṣe rí.
Ẹ má bínú sá, ẹ jẹ́ kí n clear abẹ yẹn, ó dà pé wọn ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé many people mi ò ráyè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Ẹ jọ ilé iṣẹ́ la pé o.
Mi ò fi against yín bá dáadáa.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n dá.
Mo fẹ́ clear mi ò ní any problem pẹ̀lú àwọn bàbá o. Every time mo máa ń fún ọ ní feedback ohun tá à ń ṣe níbí.
Mi ò sọ pé ní òbí ṣàyìn nìkan mo ti ń gbọ́ ti pẹ́ pọ́n fẹ́ dá bọ́dì mi lẹ́yìn.
Nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ ní ilé iṣẹ́ kì í ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ilé iṣẹ́ ọ́fíìsì tó ọ́fíìsì wọn máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún Yorùbá Nation Central Office kì í ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ni wọ́n sọ.
Màmá Fimojúrọ́lá nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé nínú ìlànà àwọn professors wa àwọn engineers wa doctor architect all professionals a ti ní wọn tó yẹ pé àwọn náà ń ṣèpàdé lọ kì í ṣe ẹgbẹ́ kankan àwọn náà máa ń ṣe open meeting ẹni tó bá jẹ́ professional tó wà qualified wọ́n bá ti reach sí wa nílànà platform tàbí anywhere else tọrọ ọmọ Yorùbá ní gbogbo wa a darí wọn sí body yẹn àwọn náà darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn tó bá ti verify education wọn and their professionalism ní ká dẹ́gbẹ́ kankan sílẹ̀ bí kò jẹ́ pé committee kan wà tó ń bá gbogbo àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ìlànà láti jẹ́ pé a lo expertise wọn òun ni mo ṣe ń post àwọn kankan sí orí chat line sí pé ìwọ tó bá jẹ́ expert tó ti join tó bá ti sọ fún wa will direct you to that place ní ká dẹ́gbẹ́ kankan sílẹ̀ mọ́mì. And what we do nílànà ni pé we only have one account either kan donate sílànà ọmọ Oòduà tàbí kan donate sí central body àwa ò ní pé bóyá wọ́n gbé nǹkan kan sílẹ̀ asáré ń rèso owó inú owó táwọn èèyàn ti dá táwa save làwa ti máa ń mú àwọn èèyàn wá dẹ̀ ń dáwó lóṣooṣù wọ́n tún ń dáwó membership gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ wá table àwa ò ń gbówó kankan sílẹ̀ pé wá dáwó ilé wá dáwó tọ̀hún we take from whatever people have contributed and people are replenishing that. So àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń ṣe tí wọ́n ṣe káàkiri tí ò ní accountable tẹ́ bá jí wa láàrin òru sìn mọ iye tó wà lákàntì wa tí iye tó wà lákàntì ò bá tó iye tí a sọ pé wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́ lè rí lórí wẹ́bsáìtì wa mà á sọ fún yín bá ṣe náwó yẹn tí ìlànà bá fẹ́ owó gan wọ́n kọ lẹ́tà sí wa ni we don't issue money to anybody anyhow owó tí gbogbo èèyàn dá lórí platform wa ó sì wà ń bẹ̀ mà and it's open to the whole world to see. Thank you so much, mommy.
Amotekun is next. Then Tijani. Ejashi briefly, people want to go. Thank you.
Amotekun, please, sir.
Okay,
please
Mr.
Amotekun, please unmute. Don't you come, Benny?
No, it's still here. Tijani, please, can you unmute? Or let me try and ask him to unmute.
Yeah. We're so glad he's here.
Okay, all right.
Amotekun, please unmute yourself, sir. We're glad you're here with us.
He's unmuted now.
I'm actually unmuted.
Okay.
It's rather unfortunate pé gbogbo apprentice ni wa. Kò sí kankan tó ti ṣe iṣẹ́ ìjàngbara lábẹ́ Nàìjíríà rí. And lágbára Ọlọ́run a máa continue láti máa ṣe mistakes, but the biggest problem tamani ni pé tá bá ṣe mistake yẹn tá bá recognize it, can make correction. That is the worst offense that they ever see.
That's true.
Now, it's rather unfortunate that around about 2 a.m. láàárọ̀ yìí, a lot of people were running around trying to make use of news tó jáde wípé XYZ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, before I go further, Shari, we have a duty as the representative of the Yoruba people láti ṣe iṣẹ́ in such a way tó jẹ́ pé bọ́dà ọmọ Yorùbá. But Yorùbá máa ní tókè bá tí ẹrù bá kan òkè tó bá kan ilẹ̀ ibì kan látún gbé sí. The last place ta lè gbé nǹkan sí, let us respect that, ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá ni. Now, nígbà tá a dúró títí tán advice wa pé don't go out, don't do anything. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo dẹ̀ ń sọ yìí, gbogbo wa ló bá, we made a big mistake today. Ibi tí gbogbo àwọn presenters ti ń dúró lẹ́nìí wípé let's obey the consensus. Ó wá turn out lẹ́nìí, in the last minute, tí gbogbo wọn dúró níbi tán wà wípé ní meeting jáde, and the title of the meeting was Updates on Chief Sunday Igboho. I think it's very unfair.
No.
Excuse me. Let me have my moment.
Okay. Go ahead.
My surname is Ademoye. My first name is Oluwatosin. Nickname me is Amotekun. I'm a Yoruba person. Give me my opportunity to talk.
Go ahead.
Right. So now we have the presenter sitting down there patiently, waiting for instructions. We have a meeting scheduled for 7 o'clock today. Our turnout, last minute, without telling those presenters, patiently waiting. But if we carry them along, if we encourage them, unlikely we can shape them like we need to shape Ilano, like we need to shape Global Directorate, like we need to shape Yoruba One Voice. But as a mistake, if you want to learn, our better program, but we are calling updates on Chief Oloye Sunday Igboho. That is unfair. We need to start making these corrections one by one. Oyinbo man sọ kíní kan, saints had a past, sinners have a future. Now, YNN is represented here. There's a little possibility. I'm biased. I want Ilano to be number one. But after so much trying to work out what is going on with Global Directorate, we find out there are very brilliant minds in Global Directorate. Problem and very.
Yes.
And it seems like there are more intelligent minds in Global Directorate than any other group at the moment until Timo Reporter when you're consorting. There's a gentleman here who is a wing commander, for crying out loud. We know what that means. Assets near. We need to start bringing things into perspective. We need to start using our resources correctly, and we need to start respecting each other. This is just a matter of communication. Issue communication, it is not easy, but it has to be done. We need YNN. YNN is actually struggling. One fair marché grassroots awareness. Why can't we just use grassroots?
Mr. Ademoye, well, hold on one second.
You want to shut me up, Abi? Okay,
I'm not shutting you up. I will let you continue. Just listen 1 second. I'm not shutting you up. Mr. Ademoye, listen, let me tell you this. Baba fẹ́ bá wa ṣe meeting lẹ́lànà. Àwa gan tí àwa Richard gan lẹ́ ń blame ń sìn. Àwa lọ sọ pé bàbá ò lè wá bá wa ṣe meeting kó jà wá nìkan. A pe heritage, a pe everybody.
Pastor Dediran is already out. Am I worried?
He's already out for what? Ṣé ìgbà tó dé bí ṣe ẹnìkankan lé wọn jáde ni àkí ń gbọ́ra wáyé gan ló bà wá Yorùbá jẹ́. Bàbá fẹ́ bá ṣe meeting.
Ẹjọ́ a proceed.
A sọ pé ó ti pẹ́ tí a ti rí àwọn bàbá gbẹ̀yìn jẹ́ ká pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa. Tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ní kékulé kó gbọ́ kó sọ fún toko. So tí ẹ bá gbọ́ tẹ bá wá sí meeting, ẹ gbà wá bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwa gan la reach out. But
they shut me up already.
I shot you. I said I want you to.
No, but I've been muted.
No, I don't know. You
muted yourself,
Mr. Demoye. Mo ti send the message sorry WhatsApp yín sí. Ẹ tó bá sọ pé update on Igboho, oníyẹn ló ṣe mistake. Nǹkan tí bàbá fẹ́ bá wa sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni.
It went up. Baba actually addressed media presenters in the first few minutes. Baba Soro, media presenters, not Basoro. Media presenters in that time did not know that they were being addressed. And need to try organizing much better.
Mr. Demoye, mo ti send it. Baba fẹ́ bá a sọ lórí International Criminal Court filing, reason for enhanced diplomatic effort and task ahead for the Yoruba nation. And to
then try let's make sure quick whatever send jade translate it properly. If you go out there, every week updates on Chief Sunday Igboho.
Somebody said that. Look on your WhatsApp.
Be in control.
Mr. Demoye, look at your WhatsApp. I just sent you something.
Mr. Demoye, principal, vice chancellor. Look at me, Mr. Demoye last.
Comrade Demoye, I'm on yes, hello, WhatsApp yín sir. He contact me meeting yìí fún mo ti send us in WhatsApp.
I'm not attacking. Yes, I'm attacking. Okay, I'm challenging. And I'm doing it. It is
you are challenging us wrongly.
No. It is constructive criticism.
We accept that.
We have so much to do.
We accept that.
Okay, we need to arrange things in such a way to help and that means we need to be considerate.
That must be an oversight.
Okay. We're so glad.
Tijani, please, can we have your contribution?
TJ. Is Tijani there, please? And let's call another person. We need to round up.
Onomade, Mr. Onomade, Alpha.
Yes, I've been waiting for a while. Moki Buboleo, I'll be very, very brief. My name is Adetunji Onomade. Yes. I'm calling from New England, in Massachusetts. Púpọ̀ nínú ìbéèrè tí mo ní wọ́n ti address wọn, but mo kàn fẹ́ yan ní orí ní pàtó. Organization, there are so many groups involved ní gbogbo nǹkan tí a dáwọ́lé. We should be able to appropriate them to our benefit. Anybody lè form a group to we need the coordination.
That's correct.
The louder we are, the better. Facebook on an organizational level. The purpose is to get as many people involved as possible. The multi-billion-dollar industry.
Correct.
The only thing I want to mention a central body, a central office. We need a central office that will coordinate the affairs of everybody else. I want to present people that are on talk show, let them do what they need to do. But we need to be able to control the information that goes out to them centrally. If we need to hire professionals to do it, let it be. So that central office to coordinate. We need a very robust website, sir. Communicate. Sometimes we may not even need all of this meeting. Actually, disseminate information. You want the point, you want the valid point. Why other meetings are going on? We need a central body, be run by professionals. Let us hire professionals. Let us have a website. So many information so that when you bang fake news, our time mobility otitowa I love verify. Some of us don't even know what has become of Chief Sunday Igboho.
Point noted, sir. Point noted, sir. Okay. Only.
I'm going to move on again to my last point because, like
yes, sir.
I said,
go ahead.
Communications on the website. That's number one. Number two, Arabian Consort Lekon. On try láti equate wa pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Iran àti Iraq gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. America has its own interest, period. To the center, get the great nation. It's to their own advantage if we allow stupid people to rule us in Nigeria. It's to the advantage.
Correct.
Correct.
And I'm speaking to some of us, a lot of us in diaspora. What I meant by that is politically, within our community in the US, UK, and in diaspora, we have to put pressures to our representative. I'm from Massachusetts. I remember in the past, Nigerian problem. Issue or the other. There are some of us that organize ourselves to the office of the representatives in our state. We need to start going there. If the central body can help with communicate, with templates of what people can use from their local government up, by local government, city councils here, up to the state level. Latin loss office and representative one to make them aware of our agitation. Be actually make awareness in the end. Otherwise, America can't help. Wow. But don't matter to pack to Nigeria. Interest more, but simple interest more.
Hello.
Very good.
Onomade.
Yes, sir.
Sherry, if you were, in the meeting much earlier, Atisoroyi, Sherry, presently, any consultants, these are lobbyists in, Washington. They want to work with Yoruba Nation. We already have a contract signed out. Not signed yet, but we already have a draft contract.
Who's that? We can hear you.
I rest my case.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes,
please
sir.
call the. We have 3 more people. Call them, please, and let us have national.
If Tijani is still not available, the last person is King Judah, and that will be wrapped up today. Thank you.
Okay, that's it. Yes.
Mr. Ajayi is still here. Yusuf Ajayi has been raising up hands.
Oh, yeah, Yusuf Ajayi, you went out for a minute. Can you?
No, I wasn't out any time. I was.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. It's an oversight. Can you go ahead?
Yes. Thank you for all the contributions since. But my main concern is about these trouble spots like Igogon. So I'm wondering what we can do with usage of drones, to predetermine if enemies are on the way and how we can motivate.
We don't want to talk about that, sir. We don't want to talk about that, sir. You have to reach out to us if you have an idea in that regard. We don't want to talk about that, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, but my second point is about the issue of Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò and the OPC. Well, I don't know what OPC and Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò is still doing that is helping the Yoruba nation.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't discuss individuals here. Also, we don't discuss individuals. We discussing ideas, not individual and not security details.
Well, we are not discussing ideas, but we have to be security conscious.
But we don't. If Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò is not here, we cannot. He's not here. We cannot talk about him. Or Okoma Dimijo Madimeta. We don't talk about people unless they are in the sitting with us. That is our policy at Ilano.
No, but everybody knows the chief is carrying, and this relates to helping Yoruba man as Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò.
We don't want to talk. I would respectfully say you leave that subject. Let us go ahead to centrally stop Omo Yoruba láti rally, láti protest, láti share anything. We don't want to talk of who's joining us or who's not joining us. Everybody has a role to play. Bí bàbá ṣe ń sọ fún wa ni, bàbá Akintoye ṣe ń sọ fún wa nìyẹn. Everybody, fẹ́ criticize anybody, fẹ́ castigate anybody, sir. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ní ká kú ṣe nǹkan tí agbára ẹ̀ bá gbé. Fẹ́ kán nílànà ló ń bú ẹnìkan ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan lẹ́yìn. We don't want to do that, sir.
Thank you. We'll go to the next person.
Do that. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
King Judah.
King Judah, yes. And then
mo kí yín o, orúkọ mi ni Oyewole Olúwapẹ̀lúmi from Russia. Mo kí everybody. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. So ọ̀rọ̀ ní ṣókí, mo fẹ́ kí ẹ mọ̀ pé platform wà ní Russia and Russia is a neutral state. Mo ti gbọ́ gbogbo tá a sọ for the past 2 hours tá a ti wà lórí platform yìí. but tèmi kàn fẹ́ contribute ní wípé èmi ń bájọba Russia bíbá ìṣiṣẹ́ mo dẹ̀ ní platform fún Oduduwa Nation tí mo lè gbé yí wá tá a dẹ̀ lè ṣe lobby because Russia is a very neutral state wọn dàbí UK wọn dàbí US and we have a lot of opportunities tá a lè offer fún
ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn
ẹ fún wa ní ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní nọ́mbà ẹ sàtẹ bá lè kọ sílẹ̀ 202-271.
ẹjọ ẹ fún mi ní moment ẹjọ má mú
máa kọ sórí chat line náà sí tàbí kí n tún fi website síbẹ̀ you can reach us through that sir. ṣẹgbọ́ ìlànà USA.com ìlànà USA ẹ rí gbogbo nọ́mbà wa ń bẹ̀ kẹ́ pé wa ń bẹ̀ yẹn sir. nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn wà very important to us ibi tá a fẹ́ reach out sí gan náà lẹ́ ń sọ yẹn very good sir.
Finally, on the list, we have Mr. Kola Bimbola, and that will be a wrap. Thank you. We've had a long day.
Ilana, USA.
Mr. Kola Bimbola, if you can unmute.
Ekaleo. Eku orodu. Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe o.
Thank you, sir.
Nǹkan àkọ́kọ́ tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí òun ni the last person tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n sọ pé ọ̀nà tá a fẹ́ gbà láti make sure pé a lobby àwọn international community to support our move even before we submitted our letter to the United States. Then secondly, the next time we are having this Zoom, we have to be conscious of who are those people right inside the Zoom? Because there is a new trend by the nation right now to show one of their reporter is along with us in this Zoom and is reporting what is going on.
Emma worry about you. After my fellow see a bit pataloku.
Open kini lawa. Nǹkan tá ń sọ bí nǹkan tó máa move ilẹ̀ Yorùbá síwájú ni. Kò sí àsọ̀rọ̀ anything tí ò yẹ gbogbo nǹkan tá a sọ ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni lábẹ́ òfin ní àgbáyé anywhere a sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe anything tí ò ń ṣe lábẹ́ òfin so kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lè rí wa dìmú bì kankan lórí ìyẹn. Thank you very much. Observation.
And lastly, sir. Hello, sir.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, the last issue only àwọn political leaders wa tí wọ́n support gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí. How do we get their buying into what we are doing? Like especially Baba Obasanjo, Tinubu and the like of them, because we need to move in unity. Kò sí bẹ́yẹn ṣe lè wò kórí láyé yìí tí ò ní ní ọlọ́rọ̀ rẹ̀. Àwọn wo ni àwọn ọlọ́rọ̀ wọn ká lè lò láti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. So we are very, very important.
Ṣé mo lè dáhùn question yẹn ní kúkúrú ká má fàágùn?
Okay, sir.
Sherry, eléyìí kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn. Àwọn èèyàn wa ti bá bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀tọ́ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ ni láti wà pẹ̀lú wa àbí kán má wà pẹ̀lú wa. A dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ wípé bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ àwọn ni bí bàbá Nàìjíríà. Ẹ lè lọ sọ létí bàbá pé a fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a fẹ́ nọmọ ẹ̀ lẹ́gba inú ẹ̀ ò lè dùn sí wọ́n ní bá mi nọmọ mi kò dénú ọlọ́mọ ṣùgbọ́n bí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ohun tó máa nọmọ á ná láti ta wá ẹ ṣáà fi wọ́n lẹ̀ bó bá wù wọ́n kán bá wa ṣe bó wù wọ́n kán má bá wa ṣe tó ọmọ bá lọ tó bá padà bọ̀ á wá ròyìn fáwọn òbí ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe èmi ò ní sọ ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ó tán lẹ́nu ó kù síkù ẹja fìyẹn lẹ̀ ẹja tó bá fẹ́ bá wa ṣe àní kán má bá wa ṣe bọ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe náà ẹ̀tọ́ wọn náà ni everybody has their own rights láti sọ pé a máa tẹ̀lé àwọn ará bí bọ́tẹ̀ jẹ́ bàbá wa a máa tẹ̀lé wọn àtẹ̀lé wọn ṣe bẹ́yàn ni bàbá wa Bánjí Akíntóyè it's going to be 7
it's okay sir thank you.
So bó ṣe rí nìyẹn thank you sir.
ẹ ṣé gan okay I think I see 2 hands up I don't know.
No they've already spoken. I think
they've already okay. Okay. Bó ṣe wà nínú program tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ni pé ẹ̀yin náà lè máa bá a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa tán wá àtàwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n gbọ́ náà wọ́n wá àwọn tán ń bínú ẹ bá wa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé kán má bínú tó bá dìgbà míì a máa gbọ́ra wa yé àwa lásọ nílànà pé kán pé everybody wá lónìí so for them wọ́n máa ń sọ kankan ní church pé àwọn tó wà ní church àwọn lè ń sọ fún pé àwọn èèyàn wá sí church So àwọn tẹ́ tó tí ò wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wọn gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá bí lónìí nípa pé àwa reach out láti pé ẹ bá pé everybody wá. Òun náà ni gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa Awíkóńkó, Chief Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn, everybody else tó ti wà bí mo rí Mr. Ògúnríbidó. Everybody has been here. Àwa ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ti ní meeting kankan tẹ́lẹ̀. We just said let everybody be here today and we thank you for coming. So Mr. Tọ́pẹ́, ẹ bá wa kí wọn kẹ́ bá dúpẹ́ lọ everybody kí àwọn
bàbá. Ẹ má bínú pé mi ò fojú mi hàn látàárọ̀ torí mo wà ní ẹnu tẹ́ni ọkàn ní ìdásí gbégbèsè. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí ó lè bá wa pé nínú ìpàdé yìí. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá wa. Inú wa dùn torí pé wọ́n yànnàná ọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká rí ibi tí a kù sí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ information tó fly láti alẹ́ àná títí dèní. Òun la ṣe sọ wípé ó máa ń yẹ kí a ní accurate information ká má kàn misinform àwọn èèyàn. So inú wa dùn, kò ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó bínú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú. A plan ẹ̀ pé a fẹ́ dédé hijack nǹkan tó jẹ́ tọ́ yín láti ṣe.
Dear friend, sir, if you can hear us, bóyá kẹ́ mute the picture yẹn, sir. You don't have enough bandwidth. Hello, Mr. Tokwe, you're frozen for a minute. Okay. Kò sí bí technology kò ní ṣe bí kò ṣe ní ṣe. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí akí gbogbo yín. Ó dà pé wọ́n wà ní outdoors and system will cooperate. Mr. Tokwe ṣe ti padà.
Yes, èmi ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Yeah, okay, go ahead now. Yeah, gbọ́ yín tẹ́lẹ̀.
So, má bínú, mo sọ fún yín pé mo wà lọ́dọ̀. So, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí ó bá wa pé, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó contribute from the oldest to the youngest. Àwọn media personalities wa, ẹ má bínú, try àti usurp nǹkan tó jẹ́ tọ́yín láti ṣe. Àwa ti ní meeting wa tẹ́lẹ̀ tí a ti bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀, tọ́tẹ̀ ti ní àwọn ò ní pẹ́ rárá nítorí pé bí ẹ mọ bí gbogbo wàhálà náà ṣe tó àgbàlagbà ní bàbá kò yẹ ká má dààmú wọn jù. Bọ̀ nítorí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ó ṣe kò ń gẹ́ ara wọn ni. Àìjọ abẹ̀yìn ẹ má bínú, àwọn òkè ń try àti usurp iṣẹ́ yín ẹ̀ ń ṣe. Adẹ̀dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó bá wa fetí sí náà tó ń gbọ́, àtàwọn tó jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wa, àtàwọn tó ń wá ìṣubú wa tó ń wà lórí bí àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. A mọ̀ pé nígbà tó bá yá ẹ̀yin fúnra yín náà lẹ máa wá pẹ̀lú wa láti sọ pé okay, ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí ó jẹ wá lógún. Ẹ ṣeun gan. Thank you very much and God bless everybody.
Adẹ̀dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá wa náà tí wọ́n ti wà pẹ̀lú wa látàárọ̀, bàbá Akintoye, Professor Adeniran, and host of all other people. We are honored that you are all here today. Heritage, Akin, Citizen Ewa, Akin, Ọmọbade Jọkẹ́, Akin, àti gbogbo àwọn tó kù, àti Awíkóńkó, àti Gbẹ̀du. We are so glad you're here. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣerú nǹkan báyìí. Tẹ́yìn náà bá fẹ́ ṣe meeting kẹ́ pè wá. Àwa náà sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe meeting ìlànà lásán, a pè gbogbo àgbáyé náà ní. So next time, èyí náà kẹ́ máa pè wá, kájọ máa forí korí ká máa fikùn lukùn. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ náà ó máa ṣe é ṣe fún alágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo pe bàbá Heritage, nǹkan táwọn ń ṣe ní platform wa ni pé àwọn òun gbàdúrà ní gbàgbọ́ ní Mùsùlùmí àbí níṣẹ̀ṣe. Orin tá a máa ń lò náà ni orin Yoruba National Anthem. Ká mọ̀ wípé àwa ni ògo adúláwọ̀, àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀. A fẹ́ ká rìn ní ìlànà orin yẹn kó jẹ́ nǹkan tí à ń lò lọ́sàn àti lóru. So torí náà bàbá wa Heritage, ẹ bá wa kọrin náà sà. Ẹ ṣeun sà. Baba Wade Thomas, please unmute yourself, sir, and give us the national anthem, sir. Abi one available, Nike.
Okay, Shimon.
Yeah, okay. Yes, about citizen, for national anthem. Yes, I show.
Okay, 1 second.
Thank you so much, sir. I share a quarter, sir.
Yes, I show. Oh, just give me 1 minute. I was trying to see. I'll just do it here. 1 second, please. Channel. Just get the track out. It might be no. Be there in a minute. Okay. Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a kọ.
Bóyá kí mi dẹ̀ kàn bí sà.
Ó ti ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, national anthem of the newly formed Oduduwa Nation.
Atibe. Okay. Marcelo. Isha. Okay, Atibe. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ. Kashishe, ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oduduwa dìde, bọ́ sípò tẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀, ògo
adúláwọ̀. A lè mú àwọn live stream yẹn wá sí parí nsìn. What we do here on this platform, tá a bá fẹ́ kíra wa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ lẹ́yìn, open forum for everybody now to get to talk together, meet and greet and all that. It's an open forum, unrecorded. We are free to chat among ourselves. Thank you so much.